I'm going to survive 100 days in Minecraft Hardcore, but this time I'm going to be living on a river. My goal is to transform this already beautiful area into an awesome base containing everything that I'll need to survive. Oh boy, I'm excited. This is going to be a good one. And here we are on day one, spawning in a jungle and there's a panda right here. Hello. Wow, would you look at that? Right, let's just grab a little bit of wood though, and let's start getting set up with a few tools. And you know what? I think it makes sense just to upgrade to stone right away. Okay, here we go. And I think I'm going to head out over in this direction where, yes, sheep actually need you so bad. Getting a bed would be so good. But what I was trying to say is I don't really want to spend this whole 100 days in a jungle. This is, of course, going to be a river episode. I mean, already we are finding water. This is pretty good. But again, I'm not really sure dark oak is what I want because, of course, we are playing in hardcore and, yeah, dark oak biomes tend to be a little bit dangerous. Oh, but what's this? Birch. This is looking pretty good. With all these new flowers and stuff. I mean, if we could find a river somewhere around here. Well, I mean, technically this is a river, but I'm not really sure this is quite what I'm looking for. Oh, I did spot over here. Yes, firefly bushes. Let's take some of these because in the last 100 days in the desert one, I did learn that you can actually bone meal them. Anyway, I guess we'll keep exploring. Hopefully we find some sheep before the day ends because I mean, a bed is going to be pretty important to our survival. And I don't even have food yet. Come here, pig. I'll tell you what, big hill here. Maybe we can get like a good vantage point. And I have installed the Distant Horizons mod, which when you zoom in looks a little bit janky, but I mean, this should be pretty good for seeing what we have around us here. Oh, there we go. Loads of water there. That is not quite a river though, but wow, Distant Horizons is so good. Look at this. You can see so far, but can we spot any nice rivers? Oh, you know what? Actually, down there, that doesn't look too bad. Oh, and there's sheep. Wait, there's sheep right here as well. Come here, buddy. Yeah, let's head down there. Let's quickly check out that river. That might actually be a pretty good spot. Sorry, sheep. Oh, even more sheep. You do need 3 colors of the same wool. And so far, we're getting a lot of different colored wool. What's happening? And we've got 2 brown, a black, 2 white, a gray. What's this? Another gray sheep? Oh, wait, another white sheep. This should do it. Yes, I can craft a white bed. There we go. All right, we are safe now. I think we'll save the rest of the animals for breeding later on. And man, isn't this place absolutely gorgeous? All the flowers and stuff are everywhere. Oh, and here, right by the river. This is actually a lot wider than I thought it was when I was looking from up top. Oh, you know what? This could actually be the spot. We got fish here, which we can, I don't know, unalive. Please, I need food. Oh, wait, we got cows there as well. Okay, yeah, I think this is going to be the spot, guys. We have a nice bit of elevation on this side of the river as well, which would be really nice for building. So let's perhaps go over to this spot here, where I can dig myself a little hidey hole, because I could probably do with cooking up some of my food, actually. I do need a little bit more stone to do that, though. So I can craft myself a furnace, and I need to cook this meat, but I don't have any fuel. Wait, I don't have any coal or anything. Bruh, no. You know what? Be smart. Just chop down some logs. Right, let's turn these into planks, because as I understand, these are a little bit more fuel efficient. Do you know what? To polish off this little hidey hole, we'll slap a door on it. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to spend the night in here, get this food cooked up, and oh boy, I just really want to start building tomorrow, but, well, we should probably go in search of some better gear. So, I think tomorrow's mission, find some iron. All right, day 2, 10 land chops in hand, and let's try find ourselves some sort of safe cave opening. We've already got company. Get out of here. Oh, wait, 2 string. That's actually going to be so useful later on. Because if there's one thing I love doing near a river, well, that is fishing. What do we have here? Is this a little cave opening? You know what? Not really. But, oh, there is coal. Yes, let's go. Wait, that wasn't just 2 coal, was it? I think that was just 2 coal. Come on. You know what? I can't complain. It's better than nothing. Oh, wait. Oh, guys, I don't know. This one might be a little bit too dangerous. You know what? That big cave entrance, I think I might save for later on in the video. Do you know what I've only just noticed is all this leaf litter? Never played with this stuff before. We'll definitely have to decorate with that a little later on. Man, these new forest biomes look so good now. Absolutely loving the vibes here. What I'm not loving is the lack of safe looking cave entrances though. Oh, wait, over there. Oh, sprucies. Wait, yeah, we definitely have to go check that out today. Do we have any iron down here? We have zombie. Hello, sir. Please leave. Thank you. Oh, lots of copper and stuff. No easily accessible iron. Oh, wait, the new bushes. Okay, I think you need shears to pick those up. All right, note to self. Come on, please. A little bit of easy iron. I'm begging. Oh, yo, this cave entrance. Wow. Looks like we have a lush cave down there. And a bit of easy coal. It's probably worth taking. Oh, geez. He's on fire. Don't set me on fire. Oh, yeah, I spotted it. 1 iron. 2 iron. Oh, yo, 5 iron. We're cooking. Let's go. Oh, please, sir. No. Okay, we're good, we're good. I am at this point realizing that I may have left my bed over at the hidey hole. Oh, but I really want to get that spruce before I head back. So yeah, with 10 iron and a little bit of coal, it's probably just worth leaving this now, I think. Let's try get to that sprucey island, which I think was over here. Oh yeah, look at that. And honestly, at this point, if I could find a few more sheep as well to make another bed, oh, that would make me feel a lot safer. Oh man, but it is not looking good. Ooh, more free coal. Don't mind if I do. Because actually, for something that I want to do pretty soon in this video, I'm going to need a whole bunch of torches. So yeah, the more coal I can get now, the better, really. Anyway, let's not get too distracted by coal, because I have come all this way for spruce saplings, and I'd like at least 4, just so I can grab one of those big old spruce trees. Oh wait, I'm so dumb. I completely forgot I installed the tree chopping thing. Yo, let's go. Man, I use this in the lake 100 days and it's so good. It's going to mean I can get so much more building done this video. And just like that, 8 saplings. That is absolutely perfect. I mean, the sun is already up there. I don't think I'm going to make it back to base in time to sleep. Oh boy, is there any sheep here? Ugh, just stinking pigs. Ooh, and a little cave entrance. We have 3 skellies. No, no, no. I don't think so. I might have to wait the night out in a hidey hole. Oh, I really don't want to. That's kind of like a big baby move, but oh, I think I might have to. Also, just a shout out to this seed. It's absolutely incredible. So if you guys want to play along with this video, I will leave a link to the seed in the description because, well, I know a few of you like to do that. Anyway, let's keep making our way in the direction of home. I mean, low-key, I think I could probably make it without sleeping. Let's actually just grab a torch, chuck it in the offhand. That way I can see a little bit better in the dark. And yeah, I'm just going to try and make my way back to base. Oh, sheep. Definitely not enough, though. Cave? Coal? I don't care about coal. Just give me iron. Yes, there's some there. Come on, don't be a baby. Just grab iron quick. Get out. Pray there's no skeletons. I mean, like creepers, zombies. Feel like I can handle that right now, but yeah, skeletons with no armor and no shield. That is kind of deadly. You know what, Blocky? You're being dumb. Just get out of here. This is not worth the risk. I think maybe the base is like somewhere around here. Oh, he's got a shovel. Give me that. Yo, he hit so hard. He hit so hard. No, no, no. Oh, no. No, 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 no. I think the base is somewhere around here. Eat. Jeez. There's a skeleton down there. There's a witch. No. Oh, no, this is so stupid. This is so stupid. Come over here. Dig hole in ground. Put block there. And just wait till morning. So dumb. You know what? Fully healed. Come on. Let's not be a baby this video. We are so close to the base. I think it's just like here. Yes. Run. Get in. I think there's a skeleton right there. Oh, boy. Right, give me this. Cook up this iron. We've got 14. That's actually pretty good. And yeah, once again, I'm just going to hang out in this hidey hole instead. At least I can like smelt all this iron and stuff now. And hopefully cook up a bit more food. And for tomorrow, I've got a little bit of a plan of action. Oh, lovely crisp morning on day 3. And, well, I smelted up our 14 iron. So I think what I want to do straight off the bat is craft myself an iron pickaxe. Going to need that pretty soon. Let's also try and craft ourselves a shield. I think it's like this. Yes. We'll get that straight in the offhand. And then the rest of it, I mean, I can make some boots and a helmet. That leaves us 1 iron spare. We'll keep that there for safekeeping. We'll chuck on the armor. Yep, I kind of look a little bit dumb, but you know what? We are a little bit safer. Anyway, let's grab a little bit more food. And what I want to do is clear out all the trees in this area. Well, maybe not all of them, but at least some of them, because I kind of want to see what space we're working with. Oh, already the axe is broken. Okay, I guess I'll craft up a couple more. And let's maybe kick it into a quick time lapse of clearing out these trees. Yo, wait, day 3? We have a wandering trader already? Yo, I mean, I can't really buy or sell anything to you, but, I mean, your lead's gonna come in so handy. Please don't die to a llama. Oh, there we go. Come back here. Yo, this is actually so good. Wait, where's the other lead? I only have 1. Yes, there it is. Thank you. Yo, wait, 2 leads is actually huge, because that's going to make wrangling some cows pretty easy. Because as with every 100 days, well, I do want to try and get myself some enchanted diamond gear. And that's going to require quite a lot of leather. So it probably would be a pretty good idea to craft ourselves a hoe. And then we can just come down here, plant some seeds, and try my very best to keep on top of that. Oh, dude, but we're also going to need sugarcane. I've not seen any of that yet, I don't think. Anyway, I want to stick to the task at hand today, which is, straight off the bat, going to be making ourselves a mine entrance. Now, I kind of have a little bit of an idea of what I want to do in this area, and I think it's going to require a whole bunch of stone. So I'm thinking like a whole bunch of custom terraforming around this place will look so cool. So I think the earlier that I go mining, start collecting all those resources, the better. So I don't really want to work on buildings until some of the terraforming's done. I mean, as this video goes on, it's probably going to make more sense, but we'll try to get a nice little basic mine entrance set up today. So let's craft some spruce planks. Maybe get a few stairs, a few trapdoors, and then maybe the rest turn into slabs. I mean, this is day 3. We basically have nothing to build with, but you know what? I'm going to try my best. Try and get something relatively pretty. We'll just try and do like a sort of, you know, slabby roof type thing. I mean, what else do I have to build with? Birch? I mean, is this even going to look good? You know what? Not really, but I mean, this is day 3. I don't really need to overthink it. We can just change this later on. Just need to fill in the rest of this roof. And you know what? For now, that's not terrible. I mean, it's not great by any means, but I mean, really, this is only going to serve as like a tunnel down to the bottom of the world. Because we're going to need a whole bunch of diamonds. We're going to need a whole bunch of stone. Hopefully we can get some more iron this way. I mean, probably a little bit early in the game to be doing this, but for this project, I do think it's the play. So I'm going to need a whole bunch of torches. Yep, 2 stacks. That's all of our coal gone. Probably need to dump off some garbage. Oh, and you know what? Before the day ends, let's plant our spruce trees, because I used pretty much no spruce in that last 100 days in the desert. So I'll definitely be using loads this episode. Anyway, I'll craft a few more pickaxes. And if I need more, I can just craft them on the way down. And, well, tomorrow, I think we're going to be doing a big old digging montage. Let's probably light this up as well. Must remember I need to stay alive. All right, let's get digging. So, off I went to the bottom of the world in search of some better loot. I came across some creepers and also my first 2 diamonds until eventually I made it down to the bottom, where I then spent about 20 minutes or so just doing a little bit of strip mining. And you know what? I didn't really go for too long there, but look at this. We've got a whole bunch of blocks to play with now. I mean, granted, this isn't really too many, but we're going to put these to good use. And I've also got, look at this, 8 diamonds. These are definitely coming back with us. Plus some other stuff as well, which I'm sure we'll get onto. But most importantly, in this furnace, look at this, 37 iron. Yo, let's go. We'll make a chest plate and also some pants. Chuck those on. Oh, yes, and we are fully ironed out. Ironed out, is that really the word? I'm not too sure. Either way, though, on my way back up, I want to make a whole bunch of stairs and just place these in, because I think we're going to be coming up and down here quite a bit throughout this 100 days. And you know what? I think in the long run, this is probably going to save us time. There we go. Oh, and it feels so good to see sunlight. Oh, this is so good. Right, spruce trees are grown. Can I just chop these all in one, please? Oh, yeah, I think this is working. Oh, I'm not really sure if a stone axe is enough. I mean, this does fully take up all your durability and stuff, plus a little bit of hunger too, I think. Something tells me we're going to need a stronger axe, though. Oh, yo, it did do it. I mean, the axe is gone, but I mean, I can't complain. That is some super, super easy wood to collect. Honestly, not too sure what I need that for right now, and I'm probably going to need to make like an actual storage room pretty soon. Either way, we'll keep our good bits stored in here, craft a replacement axe, and I think I'm going to spend the rest of today... I mean, there's not really too much longer left. But yeah, I'm going to spend it chopping down a few more trees on our little base area. Because now that we got all our diamonds and stuff, well, I mean, that is like a big step towards enchanting. But of course, we're going to need books to actually make like a proper enchanting setup. So I think our next task should be, well, going to collect some cows and also finding some sugarcane. We're going to need to set up a farm for that as well. I mean, of course, sugarcane I can just plant by the river, right? But cows, I think I want to make them like a nice little pen to live in. I'm not really sure where though. I mean, maybe back over here in this corner. Could just dig away a little bit of this terrain. Yeah, I think that would be a good spot. And you know what? While I'm thinking about it, has the wheat grown? Is that grown? Man, I was probably too far away in the mines. That's okay. Right, sun's setting. I'm gonna get a quick sleep. And tomorrow is cow day. You know what? A little bit of a change of heart here. I mean, I am basing on a river. That's kind of the whole point of the video, but there's not really anything to say that I have to just stay on one side. So what if we clear a little bit of space out on this side of the river for the cows who just happen to already be here? Like perhaps this side of the river could be like a sort of like farming district type thing. You can have the cows and a big old wheat field. Now, it's also going to mean I'm going to need a little bridge over here too. You know what? That's probably the most sensible thing to tackle first, actually. And since I just chopped a whole bunch of spruce down, you know, it probably makes sense to use this. So, I don't know, get some slabs, some trapdoors. I don't know, I'll try come up with something. Right, this is probably going to have to be a diagonal type thing. So, I mean, I guess I'll just start by just coming over diagonally and probably making the world's ugliest bridge. I mean, yeah, it's a start, but it's not really the best start, is it? You know what? I'm so dumb. I just realized I broke my axe. I need a new one. But yeah, in terms of placement, that's actually okay. Just need to make it actually look good. I mean, straight off the bat, this thing's kind of flat. I think I want it to arch a little bit more. So let's come to the middle to start breaking away some of these blocks. I think to the point where I want it to start coming up, which is probably somewhere around here. Come up again. Something like this. Oh yeah, we're getting a little bit more of an arch there. Just let me do this side as well. Oh yeah, still looking super janky, but that's a nice arch shape. I think next step we'll probably be making this thing a little bit thicker. So I'll just expand it one block on each side. It should make a pretty big difference, I think. You know what? This thing's looking like incredibly janky, but I kind of think I just need to roll with this. Kind of hard to know like where to thicken it up. I mean, there's plenty more that we can do to make this look a lot better. Starting with getting some pillars in. These can just act as supports to hold the bridge up. And you know what? Already that's actually looking quite a lot better. Let's maybe change the height of some of these and get slabs on top of the pillars. Now I think we can come in with some trapdoors and kind of just embrace like the rustic janky vibes. I mean, it's not not perfect, but it is kind of cool. You know what would also look really good, though, is do I have any oak wood? No, apparently not. You know what? Before I actually go and get some, it's almost nighttime. And let's head out over this way. I'm pretty sure I've seen oak up here. Oh, yeah, we are surrounded by oak. Let's actually chop down one of these big ones, seeing as we have the tree choppy mod. Oh, that makes chopping those so much easier. Oh, just like that, 20 logs. That's probably going to be enough, actually. Let's turn all that oak into trapdoors. 26. You know what? I take that back. That might actually not be enough. Oh, but I was going to say put barriers on. Wait, I can't have them there. Or if I do something like this. I mean, I think you can kind of see what I'm going for, but I don't know how I'm going to get them on this side. This might be dumb, but let's craft some signs. Will it let me place those there? No. Damn it. Right, you know what? We don't need to waste the signs. We can just sort of like put them on the pillars. And I really thought I was cooking with this trapdoor idea, but yeah, these might have to go. You know what? I'm probably overthinking this a little bit. Let's just put the trapdoors like on these pillars. I mean, maybe what I could do, I don't know, maybe some like fences along there would look okay. I don't know, at least on the top part. I'm wasting too much time. That is absolutely terrible. Oh, could this day get any worse? You know what? At this stage in the video, I'm probably overthinking this bridge. It actually doesn't look that bad, right? Yeah, it's fine. Should really be sticking to the task at hand, which was, of course, setting up some kind of cow pen, which is actually what I wanted to use all this stone and stuff for. I think sticking with like our rustic theme, thanks to that bridge, and it seems I don't really have much choice in that matter now. I want to go ahead and make a nice rustic rock wall that I don't want cows to escape from, so let me actually dump off all this wood, because in this furnace, I crafted some stone, which means now I can make a stone cutter, yes. Right, we don't want the cows to escape, so let's get some stairs. We'll get a few walls as well, and we'll do some andesite slabs. And we should be able to use these blocks to stop the, you know what, I made the wrong andesite slabs, but you know what, they don't look too bad. Anyway, if I just get this going all the way around the edge, yep, this should contain all the cows, I'm pretty sure. And with a slab here, I can just hop out nice and easy. Now it's just a matter of finding a couple of cows. I've got the 2 leads that we got the other day, and I'm pretty sure there's a cow right here just a second ago, right? Cow, where have you gone? Please, where are you? The sun's setting. Right, we got 1. Please, just 1 more. You know what? We don't have time for this cow. Let's just get you in. Can you make it over this? Please. Come on, mobs are going to start spawning. Come in. Right, you wait here. I'm going to quickly get some sleep and we'll find you a friend in the morning. Come on, man. There's got to be another cow around here somewhere, surely. Wait, no, I saw it. There it is. Oh, you are going to have, like, the best life ever. I mean, look how pretty this area is. You've got a nice river view. Come on, let's go. Boom. Right, I don't really have anything to feed you guys. I mean, honestly, that is a little bit of a downside to living here at the moment, but, I mean, I should probably go ahead and make a little wheat farm next to the cows, right? Let's clear out a little bit of space here. And let's maybe extend this rock wall from the cow farm and kind of just snake it around like this. Yes, and this is looking like a good spot for a little wheat field, because quite frankly, that thing over there is probably not going to cut it. Now, let's go ahead and craft our first ever bucket. And do we have any more seeds in here? I have 1 extra seed. Bro, that is not good. I might have to just collect a few of these. All right, up to 4 seeds. Honestly, that's better than nothing. Plus, this wheat here takes us to 6. I guess I'll just leave that to grow. We'll just harvest that a little bit later on. But you know what? We can make a little start on this wheat field, right? Just got to hydrate it and till it, just like that. Wait, no, don't jump on it. Let's plant these seeds down. I mean, this might be a little bit of a process. The cow empire might take a little bit of time. But you know what? We're chilling, living by a river. There's not too much to complain about. Anyway, with cows taken care of, let's craft ourselves a boat. And let's go in search of a little bit of sugarcane. I guess we can just sort of like travel down the river, right? Because I'm guessing there should be like sugarcane pretty much everywhere along here. Oh yeah, just as I say it, look at that. You know what? For a river, I'm not really finding too much sugarcane. I am finding these firefly bushes, though. They are going to be such cool decoration later on. Oh, a bit more sugarcane. You're coming home with me, please. But I guess the more we get now, the quicker we're actually going to be able to get the sugarcane. Because, of course, we are going to need that for paper later on. Okay, not actually sugarcane, but I'm never going to turn down these firefly bushes. I think they're fast becoming my favorite thing in the game right now. Oh, looks like we've reached a dead end in the river. Still, though, that's not stopping me getting these firefly bushes and more sugarcane. Anyway, 28. I think that's probably going to be enough. Let's head on foot back to the river, where once again these like dead leaf things, that is adding so much atmosphere to this forest biome. Gotta say, Mojang been absolutely killing it with the updates recently. Anyway, I think if we hop on a boat here and we just follow this around, I think our river's down there somewhere. Oh yeah, we can see our giant sprucey trees and our glorious bridge. You know what, a little bit of time away, this is actually looking pretty cool. I guess we may as well plant this stuff over on the farming side, at least for now. Maybe we'll have time later on to make it like automatic and stuff. Do you know what, one thing I am kind of noticing here is that the bridge kind of comes down too soon. Wait, I know I'm like obsessing over this bridge, but well, I promise this isn't going to be 100 days building a bridge. But yeah, that shape actually looks a lot better just compared to this side. You know what? That's probably what the problem was, wasn't it? Yep, you know what? It's dark, but I definitely prefer it. Anyway, I'm going to get back inside the little hidey hole, sort out this mess of an inventory. And tomorrow, I think we need to get our first proper building on this side of the river, which is probably like a nice storage room here. Where I think I want to do like a little bit of terraforming and have like a little house facade on the front. I kind of got an idea what I want to do. Hopefully we got materials to do it. Either way, we'll figure it out. See you in the morning. Okay, so if we're going to have a storage room here, what I think I'm going to need to do first is just clear out a whole bunch of this dirt. That way I'm going to know what space I have to work with. So I've got an 11 wide section there, and I'm thinking a house comes out like this from the hill, across 11 blocks, and back in. We sort of just like build that up and bring it back into that hill. And then once that's done, we can get some custom terraforming on each side. I do think though I'm going to want a lot of stone to do that. So yeah, getting silk touch, that's going to be super helpful. So I'm guessing terraforming, I'm probably just going to leave for now and start working on the house and getting the storage room set up. But I think oak's probably going to be one of the main building blocks that I use for this. So I'm probably going to need to collect quite a bit. Okay, a stack plus 11. I think that'll be okay. So I think I'm mainly going to be using oak planks for this because I'm thinking a nice stone foundation. Then the next floor will be made of wood. And then we'll try and do some sort of like deep slate roof or something. Don't know what I also might need is a bit more stone. So let's make a couple more pickaxes. Do you know what? Be smart. Let's chuck down a little project box here where I can keep all my building supplies. And yeah, let's head down, grab a bit more stone. I would also like some andesite as well, I think, which, yep, we got loads of that here. All right, that should be just about enough, I think, or at least I hope. Now, what I'm also going to want is a little bit of sand so I can make some glass. So we'll get that cooking up. Oh, and I might also need some more deep slate. Did I leave all that down at the bottom of the mine? Yep, I think I may have just done that where I have like no deep slate. Oh, you're kidding. Right, let me just grab a little bit of this as well. Ooh. Oh, yo, let's go. Oh, unexpected diamonds. Yo, wait, this is an 8 as well. Okay, you know what? I'm actually so glad I didn't have any deep slate. That's so good. Oh, there we go. Pickaxe broken. Almost 2.5 stacks of deep slate. I think that's going to be okay. So let's get out of these mines. And you know what? Why not? Let's just replace that broken pick with a diamond one. And let's get building this storage house. Okay, storage house is complete, and it's looking really good, you know. I think the roof shape actually ended up pretty interesting, with a nice little swooshy thing on the side there. And then just to make sure that this wasn't just like a rectangle, I kind of jutted out the front a little bit. So we have a nice obvious entrance now. Now you also notice I put in a little path here linking up to the house, to the mining entrance, which, yeah, at this point that's probably got to change, right? We'll probably get onto that a little bit later. But I also connected the path up to the bridge as well. So now this little base area is really starting to come together. I put in our firefly bushes for a bit of decoration and some fences with some torches on top. And yeah, this thing looking really good. Not super detailed, but I mean, we're only on day 15, so I think this is some pretty good progress. You'll see here, I've also done the back as well, not left a hole or anything. But this whole storage room building is pretty far from complete because, yeah. I mean, the inside of this still does leave quite a lot to be desired. And I've still got this stupid birch door just sat there. So I think first things first, clearing out the rest of the dirt inside the building. There we go. All good. So that all matches up. Now I think in terms of the actual storage, I'm going to put it in this back wall here because this is digging inside the hill. So it's not really going to take up too much more footprint of the house. So we'll get this dug back a couple of blocks. Well, you know what? Actually, for some extra depth, I think it might be cool if the chest are recessed 1 block more. So we'll just dig back an extra one. And I kind of want like segments on this thing, so let's grab some spruce logs. So we had like a gap or 2 there and a gap or 2 there, and grab these chests, which I am aware is definitely not enough, but I should be able to do something like this and do the same on this side. How many more chests do I need? I think I need 5 more. All right, there we go. Chest in. Honestly, I don't really feel like I need to go overkill with a storage room. I mean, it's pretty unlikely that I'm going to need more chests than that. Now I've also got some barrels that I can chuck in this gap here, which now I look at it, well, I think it would look a lot better if it was 1 block back. Yeah, like that looks nice. Let's just tidy up this top section. So I have slabs above the chest so we can still open them, and then make like a little sprucey arch. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. We'll do the same over here as well. And I guess the last thing we're going to do in this section is chuck in some extra sprucey pillars. And yeah, you know what? That's actually looking pretty clean. You know what? I actually just might move this barrel and put a stair there instead. Yep, that's actually looking quite a lot more complete. Now at this point, I kind of think I want to work on the ceiling. So let's bring slabs across like this, just connecting up the stairs. So we've got something like that. Then I'm just going to fill in these gaps with some trapdoors. Yeah, and that just gives that ceiling just a little bit more detail and shape. Yeah, it's actually looking so good. Right, I just need to tidy up these walls here. Get some more cobblestone in. All right, good as new. Now, really, the last main thing that I need to sort out is the floor, where I think, let's maybe make it out of oak slabs. I think having a lighter color floor is going to make this place look a lot nicer. Oh, wait, geez, it's nighttime. Oh, but look at all the firefly bushes. They look so good. Favorite thing in the game. I'm confirming it. Anyway, quick sleep. Anyway, let's quickly get this floor finished off. Oh, yeah, looking so much tidier. Probably need to make sure this place is lit up as well. And I am kind of wondering to myself, do I want a second floor? I mean, I kind of do, but I don't really see an obvious place for a staircase in here. Guess what I could actually do? Maybe have like a little staircase on the side of the house. Might need to change this up a little bit, but well, you know what? I think this could probably work. There's a lot of good usable space up here. So let's say that we want the entrance in this section. Let's have a 2 wide staircase coming down. Bring that wall down there. That doesn't really look great though. It could just be a little bit smart and just put some leaves there. Well, it makes everything look better, doesn't it? But let's also get some stone going on this side. It should just like ground it into the house a little bit more. What we'll also do is just get it textured up with some andesite as well. We'll get some walls leading up the side and some fences around this bit. Yeah, that's actually worked out pretty well. I just need to sort out this area. I mean, this shouldn't be too complicated. Let's just throw a little oak arch in and we'll get this properly rounded off with some oak trap doors. Right, all that's left to do now is just get a door in, just like that. Yes, and look at that. We got a nice little second floor entrance now. Man, it's also made the shape of this look so much more interesting, and I'm so pleased with this. But okay, before mobs start spawning, let's just light up this second floor. I need to tidy up the ceiling, and we'll just do that with some spruce slabs following the arch shape. And yeah, that's this place tidy. Not really too much of a use for it at the moment, but I mean, I say it's tidy, it's got like a whole strip of dirt here. Anyway, like I was saying, not too much use at the moment, but I think this would be a really nice spot to put an enchanting table once we have it. Oh, and you know what? Actually, this area, that is a perfect place to put our bed, right? Honestly, I could spend literal hours decorating this place up, but I mean, I have a ton of items to sort out. Like, look at all this garbage, plus all this as well. So yeah, I think I'm going to spend the rest of the day just sorting out all the chests, because tomorrow I've got another job in mind. Because as you can see here, I've been breeding the cows. Well, I mean, I bred them once. We have 3 cows now. And I've also been expanding the wheat field. So enchanting station is moving, but what isn't moving is XP, which of course we're going to need to enchant. So yeah, we'll get onto that tomorrow, right after I sort out all of my junk. See you in the morning. All right, items sorted. You can see I got a bunch of wood, I got a bunch of stone. Then over here, I got all our natural stuff, and then some tools, a bit of food, which we really do not have very much of. And then in this top barrel is all our like good stuff. So yeah, this place is looking a lot tidier already. I think we'll come back and decorate when we have some more blocks to do so, because with the starter house storage room thing done, well, I think it's time we start beeline and getting some better gear. So I need to, all right, it looks like we had a visitor, but yeah, I need to be breeding up these cows, which means I need to expand the wheat field. And like I said yesterday, I'm also going to need XP. And man, on a river, there's not really many ways to do that, except one. Go on, I'll leave you a second to leave your guesses in the comments. And make sure you timestamp it so I know you're not cheating. Yep, just waiting around, maybe break these flowers, place them back down. Anyway, the answer is fishing. Now, not the fastest source of XP, but I mean, it's better than nothing, and it's using the resources that the river can give us. Plus, you know, it's like my favorite thing to do in the game. So I think for now, that's the way that we're going to go with XP, unless we do find a spawner down in the caves at some point. But if we're going to do some fishing, well, I think we need a nice spot to do it in, right? So, of course, we're going to build ourselves a nice little fishing dock. Now, I kind of feel like maybe here is a good spot to do it. Maybe on this corner here. I don't really want to build a diagonal building though. So, you know what would be really useful right now? Yep, it's a stack of dirt. That way we can do a little bit of planning. Now, what if we have like an L-shaped building that's maybe like this? And then from here is where we have our dock. Yeah, you know what? This could work out. Maybe have some little 2-wide sections that go into the river. Seems like a nice place to fish from. And what do we look like in free cam? I mean, that looks... yeah, that looks like it'll work. So let's go ahead and build this fishing shack first. Here we go, fishing dock pretty much done. I mean, again, just like with the starter house, there's definitely more details I'd like to add, but I mean, we're kind of limited on blocks right now, so... but yeah, I think overall it's actually looking pretty good, especially with the rain falling. This is so nice. Now, one little detail that I'd like to point out is all this leaf litter on the floor. I mean, this blends in so good with the spruce wood. Kind of just thought it was like a unique way to sort of mess up a spruce floor. Anyway, taking a look on the inside, there's not really anything going on in here, because, I mean, honestly, for now, well, this fishing dock is just for show. But yeah, here's going to be my fishing spot, but before before I actually crack on with that, I need to come over here and grab a little bit of wheat and once again breed these cows. And of course, I need to head back to the storage room, grab my 2 string from ages ago, and craft my very first fishing rod. Let's go. Right, a quick sort of the inventory and a quick sleep. It's about time that I can start doing my first fishing on this world. So yeah, we're going to kick it into a little time lapse of doing that, collect a bunch of XP, get a bunch of food. I'm also going to keep on top of breeding the cows over there. Let's just catch our first fish together though. Always a momentous occasion. There we go. Fishy business. What the heck happened there? Did I catch a squid in the boat? Sorry, squid, but you snooze, you lose. But anyway, fishing and cows time lapse. Not too sure how long this is going to take, but you know what? The end result is going to be so worth it. Let's get it done. Okay, quite a lot of time has passed now, and we got this trident guy there who, yeah, I'm just trying to stay clear of for the moment. I mean, could I maybe take this guy on? Come on. Yes! Wait, he dropped a trident! No way! Wait, there's more drowned here. Get out. Dude, there's no way. I don't think I've ever got a trident in the game before. Oh, wow, that's actually so exciting. I mean, I guess I don't really have much use for it at the moment. Though this is 9 attack damage, which is way better than the stone sword. So, you know what? I take that back. I do have a use for it. Oh, wait, I can still throw it. Can I pick it up again? Yeah, well, that was an event I wasn't expecting to happen. Anyway, a little update. Cows are sort of like getting there. This is quite a slow process though, but the wheat field, as you can see, is expanded quite a bit. I mean, it's not particularly ideal, but you know what? It's better than nothing. What are we on, day 23? I guess we're not really that far off enchanting, but yeah, levels also still do need a little bit of work. Not to mention, actually, I got all this loot from fishing. You know what? Come to think of it, I should probably cook up this fish because yeah, we're down to our last 2 apples. Also, you can see here, that's my original fishing rod. I actually fished up this lure and unbreaking one, and then after that, I got this lure mending one. So, I mean, this is actually so good because that basically just means like unlimited fishing. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to keep all like the fishing stuff just over here at the dock because I am almost certain we're going to be doing some more fishing in this video, especially if I want to get enchanting. Now, I have had a little bit of an idea here, and that's to maybe go on a little adventure and try and find some bookshelves a different way. I mean, there is a chance we could find like a village or something because they do have libraries. So let's just make sure that I got everything I need to go. We got a bit of cooked fish. That's probably going to be okay. I mean, really, what else do I need? Oh yeah, I also got this power 5 bow. Don't really have any arrows yet, so we'll just keep that in there. All right, a bit of extra food just in case, because we shouldn't really be using too much, I don't think, because I plan on taking advantage of the river and traveling by boat. So without further ado, let's get exploring. All right, but here we are, first village, and we stumbled across an acacia one. Thinking about it, yo, these hay bales are actually going to come in so handy for breeding the cows. Have I just been wasting my time building a wheat farm? Oh man, you know what? I really do think it's worth taking the time to collect all these. Yo, wait, this is all seeds as well, right? Oh, and melon seeds. Okay, we'll collect a little bit of this as well. Man, there are literally just so many hay bales here. You know what? Let's get like a stack or something, because it's taken me about 10 minutes to travel here. I basically just went to the ocean and followed it around. And, bro, it's starting to rain. You know what? Let's just, like, loot this place up. Grab a bit of bread, why not? And a spare stone cutter. Never going to say no to that. Must remember, though, I am looking for a library. And I don't think I'm seeing one here. Oh, leather. Wait, bundles. I completely forgot about these things. Can hold a mixed stack of items. How do I... Oh, you just chuck it right in. Yo! How do you take stuff out? Oh, you right-click to take stuff out. Can you right-click to put stuff in? No? Okay, well, this is pretty cool. Never used one of those before. Cauldrons, I'll take. More bread. More cauldrons. Just literally cauldrons and bread. Oh, man. Oh, another bundle. Yo, these are actually so good. It's kind of like poor man shulker boxes. Oh, acacia saplings. That's actually really good. Check everything in the bundle. Oh, this trip's actually been so worth it. Literally just for those bundles. I don't really think there's too much else here to loot, though. I mean, what's in this tool building? Is this a library? I don't think it is. Nope, it's just a bedroom with a table. Okay, right, there is more savannah over this way. And, oh wait, there's more village up there. Let's definitely go check out that village as well. And I guess if this place doesn't have a library, I'm probably just going to head back home. I don't want to waste too much time looting villages, because it's also probably going to take me like another day to get all the way back. Oh, look at this thing. They got like a little pond thing. Oh, look at that. Cool pigs. But do we have a library? What's this? Barrels and stuff. Completely empty. This is the weirdest house I think I've ever seen. Do you know anyone that lives in a 1x3 house? Oh, that's ridiculous. Right, what's this building? Oh, brewing stand. I mean, probably not going to make potions, but you know what? That's pretty good decoration for a house. I guess so is this bell. Yeah, but not really looking that positive, to be honest. I mean, I guess I'll just grab some more seeds. Why not? Wheat fields will make nice decoration. What's this building? Oh! Oh, yo, bookshelves! Yo, let's go! 4 on this side, another 4 here. That's 8 bookshelves. Yo, that's like over halfway to what we need. Take this lectern too. I think we need 15 bookshelves total, so... Oh, that's actually so good. Right, should probably get a quick sleep in. And yeah, with that, 24 bookshelves, the bundles with some good loot in it. Yeah, let's chuck all this stuff in there. Oh, wait, it's full. Can you like pick what you... Oh, you can. You just scroll wheel to pick what you want to take out. So if I scroll wheel and then right click, takes it out. Oh, that's actually so cool. Anyway, I'm so like distracted by bundles. I don't want to waste any more time. I think I'm going to spend today just heading back home. I mean, I imagine it's probably going to be nighttime by the time I get back. So yeah, if anything interesting happens, I'll be sure to show you. And if not, you'll just see me back at home. Oh, ruined portal. That's probably worth taking a look at. Oh, cool, that made me jump. Oh, some obsidian, a clock, and some iron nuggets. I'll probably just leave that. Oh, and I'd like to take this obsidian, but that is hovering over lava. So, yeah, bye ruined portal, not worth it. Anyway, onwards with the journey. Oh, wait. Yo, let's go. Oh, we've made it back. Man, that was actually so much quicker not going by boat. Let's grab our wheat out this bundle and get breeding these cows because we're going to need a whole lot more. But yeah, let's empty out all these bundles. I mean, is there a quicker way to do this? Okay, wait, I figured it out. So you hold the bundle, hold right click, and then just drag. Wait, I'm just spreading seeds everywhere. Okay, that's really good. You got a bit more leather. Right, I just need to sort out, like, all of this junk real quick. Oh, and you know what? Let's just waste one of our fresh leather and let's display this clock. Why not? A bit of extra decoration. Now, next up, I really want to start working on the terraforming of this place. But like I said before, I kind of really need silk touch for that. And yeah, with not enough cows and not enough XP to actually get enchanting yet, well, I think I may just spend a little bit more time fishing. Yeah, I think that's probably the best play. So, let's get to work. All right, a little bit later, and I've made some good progress. Now, not to mention all of this extra fishing loot. Not really too useful at the moment, but I got this flame book, which, I mean, I don't know if I'm really going to use, but it's nice to have. And I also got a name tag, which is going to be absolutely awesome if you find ourselves a pet. I guess if not, I could just name one of these salmon. Either way, over here at the cow farm, yep, this is looking quite a lot more populated now. Now, let's just breed them a little bit more. I'm going to keep doing this as much as possible. Oh, well, it doesn't really look like they're hungry right now. Either way, though, that's probably enough cows for what we actually need for the enchanting setup, though quite a lot of these guys are still babies, so I'm going to have to wait for those to grow up. But while we're waiting for that, I figured we may as well go ahead and actually build somewhere nice for our enchanting table to go. That said, I am going to need a little bit more spruce wood to get that done. I probably just got to craft this up into some different bits and bobs. But yeah, I'm thinking trying to find some sort of good spot and try and build ourselves a... Okay, low-key, that was kind of embarrassing. Try and find ourselves a good spot to build some sort of watchtower. Now, what I might do, actually, is just hop into free cam and take a look at the base. I mean, this tree's kind of in the way, but... Oh, and that one. I feel like maybe somewhere back there could be good. Now, I know in real life, a watchtower would probably sit somewhere up there. I mean, that's where you're going to get the best view. But you know what? Full disclosure, the top of that hill's not going to be in the thumbnail. So, well, I want to build it where we can actually see it, right? So let's just clear out a little bit of space here. Yeah, I feel like somewhere around here could be absolutely perfect. Let's just fix up this terrain a little bit. That way we're going to have a nice platform to build on. Looking good, looking good. And I think I want this to be maybe like a 5x5. So our floor print is like this. We want this to come up pretty high, but I guess it's going to be like one section, which I'll repeat upwards a few times. So we'll get all these logs stripped. Let's also maybe come across the top. I can kind of take an inspiration from one of my first builds I ever did on YouTube, which was a firewatch tower. I mean, if Editor Blocky remembers, he'll chuck up a picture of that. But yeah, I'm basically trying to create like a mini version of that. Yeah, that's one section. I think that's probably going to need to go up like 3 more times maybe. Then a platform on top. Yeah, I mean, that could look pretty good. Let's maybe try throw a little bit more detail into this. We'll get some barrels into the corners. Just change up that sprucey texture a bit. Well, you know what would also be nice? Is some oak signs. We'll tell you what, actually. I'm also going to need some ladders too, because in the middle will be our way up. And yeah, the signs we can just use as like extra supports on the beams. I think that could look pretty good. But yeah, with nighttime here, I'm going to get a quick sleep and we'll get this watchtower built in the morning. right, everyone, firewatch tower in. And I gotta say, I'm pretty happy with it. And I might change up this roof trim slightly. And from down below, it kind of looks a little bit, I don't know, it looks a little bit boring. I mean, in free cam looking at it, you can see it's kind of like a sort of like shallow peak. I think in hindsight, maybe it'd be better if it's more like sort of that kind of shape thing. You know what? Let's just get up there and let's make the change. That's probably the easiest way to explain it. Let's make it more like this kind of shape. So we've got something more like that. Does the fence extend up there? Oh yeah, that's perfect. Right, this should actually work out really good. We'll take a look at that in a second because you can see at the top here, we've got a nice space for an enchanting table, which is going to sit on that log there. Then we have bookshelves going around this way. There should be enough room for a level 30 enchant. Anyway, let's grab our wheat. We should be able to breed the cows one last time, I think. Hello, ladies. There are quite a lot of you now. Yes. Right, I need 7 more bookshelves, and we need 3 leather per bookshelf, so that's 21 leather. Now, I don't want to get rid of all the cows, because as you can see, this is a pretty good source of XP. I mean, almost at 33 levels. Right, 21 leather. Here we go. Oh, there we go, 22. Absolutely perfect. Oh boy, enchanting is coming so soon. Let's just clear out all this garbage. I need room to craft. Right, this should be, yep, 22 books, plus this 24 here. If we grab our obsidian and a diamond, we can make the enchanting table? No, wait, I'm done. It's 2 diamonds. Now we can make the enchanting table. And look at that, 45 books. That is absolutely perfect. We just need a little bit of wood, of which, yeah, I don't think that's going to be enough. Let's quickly chop a sprucey. Thank you. All right, 15 bookshelves, please. Yes. Oh, we are almost ready. Wait, do I have any lapis? I swear I've mined lapis already. Hello? Oh, please, not like this. I beg, please be in the mines. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Please, yes. 51 lapis. It's happening. We're going to enchant. Get me up this tower. Okay, enchanting table. Boom. Bookshelves. Boom. Oh, that should be level 30, please. Yes. Fortune 3. That's not a silk touch, but it's pretty good. Bruh, I mean, I have to take that, don't I? I really, really do. No unbreaking? Seriously? No, we had the no unbreaking problem in the last 100 days. You gotta be kidding. I mean, that's still pretty good. Look, we are pretty close to another enchantment. I think, let's just grab the fishing rod and we'll catch 1 fish. Nice. Wait. 1 more fish? Come on, look how close I am to level 30. There we go. Right, we've still got plenty of spare diamonds. So let's make another diamond pick and pray for silk touch. I guess worst case, I could go back to that village and just roll trades for silk touch. But I mean, this would be a lot more convenient. Yes! Silk touch! Efficiency unbreaking. Okay, efficiency, no unbreaking. That is also kind of bad, but you know what? I don't care. Maybe I should go there and roll for unbreaking books instead. You know what, though? Either way, fortune and silk touch, first 2 enchants on the pickaxes. Honestly, you can't really complain. Right, let's grab a quick sleep. And I think I'm going to take a little trip down to the mine. Maybe with silk touch now I can get a bunch of stone, so I'll collect a load of that because like I said, I want that for some terraforming around this place. And you know what, some more diamonds wouldn't hurt either. Would definitely like to upgrade this armor at some point. And now that we have fortune, well, getting diamonds should go a whole lot quicker. So once again, let's kick it into a time lapse. Alright, that was probably the most successful few days of this video so far. I mean, looking down there, my pickaxes have taken an absolute beating, but look at this, 64 plus another 5 diamonds. Come on now, that is massive. I've also got a whole bunch more stone. We're going to make use of this real soon, but straight off the bat, come on. I got to make myself some diamond armor. Yo, let's go. Get rid of this. Check on this. Oh yeah, we are so swagged out. Right, let's grab a quick sleep because I need to tell you about something else that I found, which is a skelly spawner. And yeah, I may have got a little bit scared trying to liberate this thing. It was kind of dangerous. But eventually I made it safe. I mean, let's go down and take a look, actually. I was actually just strip mining to get a bit more iron. And yeah, basically I break into some cobblestone. And now we have this thing. I still do kind of need to light this up a little bit over here. But yeah, here we go, look. Skelly spawner. This is going to be so massive. Granted, I've probably just wasted a whole bunch of time fishing now. But what I've not done is checked out these loot chests. I think we do that together. Oh, another name tag. Diamond horse armor. I mean, pretty much all of this is good. And in this one, more horse armor. Oh, pumpkin seeds. Just a bunch of just random junk. Still, though, name tag and a bit of horse armor. That's pretty good. Not that we have a horse yet. I mean, who knows? We may get onto that. Now, I've also got myself another 30 levels. And man, I could really do with like repairing this pickaxe. But also I would really like a shovel as well. I'll tell you what, actually. Let's enchant a shovel. Just need to craft one first. And then after that, well, I've got all this coal I can fortune up. That's going to give me some XP. Plus, I could do with breeding the cows over there. I mean, shovel is going to be so important, especially if I want to get terraforming up this base. So we could do with just like efficiency and breaking. Fortune 3. Come on, efficiency and breaking, I beg. Yes. I mean, granted, that would have been really nice for a pickaxe. I probably would have preferred Silk Touch. But anyway, let's fortune up all of this coal. Hopefully this will get us somewhere close to level 30. And hopefully my pickaxe doesn't break on the way down. All right, that's not even like got us close. Not even level 29. Oh man, I thought it might be a little bit better than that. Either way though, let's actually just grab this iron that I got on that mining trip. I'm gonna go ahead and fortune this up too. And we can get this stuff cooking with some coal now actually. Because if we're gonna repair our pickaxes, we are gonna need to make an anvil. And let's actually just grab our wheat. Because I think breeding the cow should give us the levels that we need. I mean, look, this place is just insane. Oh man, I do want to build that Skelly farm, but this thing just may end up being quicker. I'm not too sure. Saying that, I'm sure the bones from the Skelly farm will come in handy. Come on, ladies, eat up. I need XP. There we go. Yes, get me out. I don't even know where the exit is. Come on, please. Yes. Oh, geez. We might have to, I don't know, lose a few of you or give you a bigger home. I don't know. It's just insane over there. Anyway, ignoring them, let's quickly head back to the base where we can make a fresh pickaxe, grab some lapis, and absolutely pray that we get unbreaking. I beg, please. Efficiency 4. Come on. You're kidding me. Bruh, no unbreaking again. Oh, man, that actually sucks. You know what? It's not all bad. We still do have an absolute ton of diamonds. We're just going to need to wait for XP. That's all right. I guess we'll just make this our main work pick now and store the other 2 in there. And I know I said next up was going to be the terraforming, but, I mean, this mineshaft has just treated us so nicely with all that stone and diamonds. I think it's due a little bit of an upgrade. I mean, we built this on, like, day 2 or something, and, I mean, look at this thing. Yeah, I think we need to make something a little bit better. Let's actually just give ourselves a diamond axe. I mean, we have so many diamonds. Why not? And wait, do I hear something? Wandering trader? That's not a wandering trader. Why am I throwing this? Don't throw it. Oh, geez. I can't use my shield with this thing. You know what? Screw the trident thing. We're using the sword. I need shield for this. Get out! This is not your river. It's mine. Morons. Any more? Honestly, I should really light this place up. I have so much coal now. Oh, geez. There's only 2 of those guys. There's usually like 4 or 5. Hello? Wait, I can hear them. There they are. Come on, take your best shot. Another 3. This is actually quite dangerous. I have diamond armor now, thankfully. Get out. Get out. Okay, absolutely no one's taken over my river. Anyway, get me into bed. Anyway, ominous bottle. We'll keep that safe. I'm not sure if that's really going to get much use, but we have this banner that's some extra decoration for the house. I don't know. This room's kind of turning into like a little 100 Days museum kind of thing. Anyway, first things first. Let's tear down this absolute garbage. There we go. We can see a little bit more what we're working with. Now, the actual entrance is going to have to remain here. So let's kind of figure out some kind of floor print. So, like, that area can be our entrance. Now, what if maybe we just, like, extend the building over this way? Kind of dig out some of this stuff. But, honestly, when we get terraforming, I'm going to need the dirt. Plus, our shovels make an absolutely light work of this. Anyway, let's take some stone bricks. Kind of build up some pillars like this with a 3-block gap. Maybe this can be, like, a sort of house base. Fill this in with some andesite. Yeah, I quite like how they look together. What I might have to do is sort of build up this terrain a little bit again, and this building's actually going to come back to there, so just need to clear out a little bit more dirt. We'll get the rest of this wall filled in, and what this may actually be, might just chuck 5 furnaces in the wall, which means I guess this would be a doorway. So yeah, a little mine entrance there with a sort of peaky roof, and then we'll have a 2-story building on this side. What I actually might do is just bring up this stone layer 1 more, so it's in keeping with the storage house. We've got a layer of 4 stone and then 5 wood. So yeah, I'm going to try and keep the scale consistent. You know, I should pretty much have everything that I need to do this, except I could probably do with a little bit more spruce. Thank you very much. And I could also do with a little bit more oak. But anyway, I'm going to spend the rest of the day just crafting up some wood bits. I mean, I have quite a lot of stuff to process up here. And tomorrow we'll get building this proper mine entrance. And tomorrow we'll get building up this proper mine. And okay, isn't this looking so much better than before? I mean, it's still not perfect. I mean, low-key, does that wood part need to come down 1 block? I think it probably could, though. I'm going to leave it for now. Can always revisit that, because there's a little bit of work I want to do on the interior here. Now, first of all, the top floor. Yep, that's probably going to get no use. Let's start with getting a little ceiling in at this level. Well, thinking about it, actually. I want trapdoors here. And then I think I actually want these slabs to be up 1, just like this. Then we got a little subtle arch there. So I'm wondering, can I make like a little furnace array kind of thing? I don't really have that much iron. Okay, we got a stack here. So let's go ahead and maybe make like 6 hoppers. I think we'll just go ahead and make 3 furnaces. I mean, honestly, I'm probably not going to be smelting that much stuff. So we'll get 3 furnaces in the middle. We'll put 3 barrels there, which means I can put 3 hoppers here pointing into the barrels. Then I guess what I need to do is knock this out and this. Have hoppers there. Wait, barrels need to go in that bit. Right, this might be a bit of a problem on the top, but maybe it'll look okay. I mean, straight off the bat, I can cover up these hoppers with trapdoors, build up the rest of this wall again. I mean, this isn't looking terrible on the inside. The question is, do those barrels out there make this look stupid? Where are they? Oh yeah, they're just there. That's actually all right, you know. Well, do you know what would be cool, actually, is having like a little entrance into here. Maybe extend a path up the side. I don't really have much use for the space in there. But you know what? That might end up looking quite nice. I might actually do that. Just need to change out the floor in this place. And I got some oak on me, so I may as well use that. We'll get some lights in here so mobs don't spawn. Maybe we can have a little table down here. We'll chuck a chest on it. And it makes no sense, but have some hay bales. And yeah, this should work pretty good. Do I have anything to test it with? I've got some coal I can load it up with. But what do I really need to smelt? Honestly, I don't really need to smelt anything. But you know what? I'm probably going to need some glass later on in this video. Plenty more building to do. Kind of figured I'd wander down the river and find some easy sand. So I don't really want to collect it from the base anymore. I mean, yeah, here's some terrain I can mess up. Definitely not going to be building this far away. Oh, and you know what? While I'm walking past, let's craft some more wheat and breed up the cows again. This is just getting more and more insane. Anyway, let's breed them up. I could use some more XP. Need to get to level 30 again at some point. Oh, it's absolutely insane in here. Low-key, I kind of want to see how crazy I can make this by the end of the video, but I have a feeling that may end up causing some lag sometime soon. Anyway, back at the mine entrance forge type thing. Should probably dump off some of this stuff real quick. But yeah, let's spread out our coal and our sand. Just chuck this in here. I'm sure this isn't like the most efficient way to smelt this, but I don't know. We've got so much coal now. Who really cares? But we should start getting glass into here. Yes. Oh, so good. You know what? I guess what I could have done is route all the output into one chest. By the way, I think that's fine. If I need to smelt more than one stack, I can just chuck it in these barrels up there. And you know what? I'm probably not going to need to do that. But if I end up doing so, well, we got the ability to do it. Anyway, with the mine entrance all upgraded, you are kidding me. Really? I've only just got rid of you guys. Right, get the shield on. We can't be having this riff-raff around here. Damn river riff-raff. Get out. Oh, I shouldn't be in the water. Ow. Wait, get me out. Get me out the water. This is bad. Oh, geez, they're everywhere. Right, just give me 1 second. All right, last moron. Man, if I didn't have diamond armor, I think I may have died there. Oh, thank you, diamond armor. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, mine entrance upgraded. I still need to do the skelly farm at some point, but I think I'm going to leave that for now. Because, man, I've been saying I need to terraform this place for like, I don't know, 10, 20 days. And yeah, taking a look here, I think the first thing I need to do is just clear out all of these trees. Probably everything from like here all the way around the front, maybe up to like there, and then start creeping our way up the hill. So yeah, this shouldn't be too bad with our tree troppy mod. Though this is still going to take like the entire day. So let's kick it into a time lapse. All right, an absolute ton of trees have been cleared now, and we've got a lot more space to work with. But as you can hear, we have a little bit of a thunderstorm at the moment, and I have built with quite a lot of wood. So let's get some sleep, and we'll speak in the morning. Okay, no more danger of getting struck by lightning or my tower burning down. But look at all this. So many trees cleared, and now we are really seeing the space that we've got to play with. But yeah, none of this is really that buildable at the moment. The terrain definitely needs quite a lot of tidying up. So I'm thinking of planning some flatter spots to build on. I mean, let's just dig out a little bit of this here as well. Then what I want to do is use our stone to try and build up some sort of cliff type thing. So I guess what we'll do, we'll work on a little section together. So we've got something like that. And then what I think would be cool is sort of like jutting it out a block. Now, terrain and stuff isn't really my forte. Not something I do too often, but I think I can take this as an opportunity to challenge myself a little bit. Anyway, terrain jutted out a block. What's that looking like? Oh, it's actually not looking that bad, you know. Oh, wait, am I cooking? Can I maybe do stuff like this? Sort of jut out the top layer a little bit more. Oh, hello? All right, once again, that was kind of embarrassing. But yo, that's actually looking pretty cool. I think what we need to do now, though, is get like a layer of grass and dirt and stuff on there. So I think let's just do like a complete layer of dirt on the top. Then from here, we kind of go back a block and up one as well. This would probably look a lot better if it was grass, but I don't know, it could still look kind of cool. But anyway, from here, I kind of want to build it back into the hill. So just let me do a little bit of dirt placing. And already, look, you're starting to see a nice little place to have a build in. Maybe some like farms or gardens or something. But taking a little look down the bottom. Oh yeah, that is actually looking quite cool. I could go ahead and texture the stone, but you know what? I'm kind of enjoying like the clean look of it. What I might do is jut out a little bit of this dirt, and perhaps we could like knock out some of the stone, sort of trickle the dirt down a little bit. I mean, I'm hoping this looks good. Yo, you know what? I actually don't mind that. I mean, it does look a little bit strange, but I think once all the grass grows over this, well, I think that's actually gonna look really nice. At least I'm hoping so. Let's light this up so I don't turn this thing into a mob farm. Probably a wise decision. But yeah, I'm happy with the design. Let's kind of need to like mark out where the cliffs are gonna go. And we'll just carry this one over this way, and then just sort of like bring it behind the house a little bit. And yeah, from here we kind of just like blend it into the hill. What might also be nice is like varying the heights at the top. Like perhaps here it could be a little bit taller, come back down again. Yeah, I think seeing stone coming through that gap's going to be really good. And I did also plan on doing like a smaller layer around here, though. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really too sure if I need to do that. It could be nice as fields and stuff. Either way, I'm going to get some sleep because tomorrow I've got a lot of block placing to do. Oh boy. And here we go. This is actually looking so good. I mean, there's a few little spots like there that looks a little bit strange, but I think I'm going to wait on all the grass to grow just to get a real sense of what it's looking like. Now, over the back here, I've started to sort of like blend it into the hill, and I've left this section open. Wait, you're kidding. There's actually no way. Right, please, come on. I've just really had enough of you guys trying to show off what I've done. Yeah, I've left a gap here because I'm not too sure if I actually want to extend this like sort of behind over to where that guy is. Sort of going behind the tower. I mean, there's still so much more I want to do in this video, so I'm just going to see if I've got time for it. And if not, I can just finish off blending it in. But yeah, on the top here, we have so much more room to build now. And I got some plans for up here, but that's going to be a little bit later on in the video because I still need to sort out all the terrain down the bottom. And I've got this massive ravine that I need to fill in. So I'm going to go ahead and get that done. And yeah, I just kind of want to get this area flowing a little bit better. Now, in a bit, I've got plans for this little area, so I'm going to leave a little mark there. And I'm thinking a little path running up to that thing in a bit. Anyway, I know this is like a little bit time-lapse heavy, but I'm probably going to kick it into another one, just tidying up this area. So I kind of want all the grass just to flow like nicely down to the water. You know what? You'll see what I mean when I'm done. Let's do it. All right, this area is starting to look a lot tidier now, which does mean we have an absolute ton of space prep for building. And I think the first thing I'm going to start with is over in this area, where I think I want to try and make myself a nether portal. I don't really know if I have too much use for the nether, but, well, I'm trying to build a riverside base, so what base is complete without a nether portal, right? And I guess the logical thing would be to build the path first. Kind of want it to, like, nicely lead up. So let's grab some spruce slabs. We'll probably need a few more, actually. And let's try and get, like, a nice organically shaped path. I can just fix up the terrain afterwards. Oh, thinking about it, actually. Maybe some, like, stone coming down the sides would be good. Oh, yeah, that's looking pretty nice. But, yeah, nighttime. Let's get some sleep. Oh, wait. And do you know what I hate is those little gaps in there? All right, let's just squeeze some more spruce slabs in. And, yeah, pretty happy with that path. I do think the stone on the side is going to look really good, though. Guess I can sort of, like, try and blend it into this, like, cliff thing. Oh, yeah, that side's actually looking pretty nice. Do this side as well. I guess it's going to touch the house, but I do think this could actually look all right. Yeah, actually pretty happy with that. I am thinking, though, that wall should look a little bit more broken down and stuff. So let's get some slabs and we'll get some stairs. Oh, maybe some of these stone bricks too, actually. Because if I just go ahead and sort of like rough up these stone walls a little bit, and stairs are probably going to look the best. Yeah, looking pretty good. I'm wondering, though, what if we put some more like man-made stone pillars in? So it kind of looks someone's tried to repair it, if that makes sense. I don't know. This might be dumb, but you don't know if you don't try. What do we think? I mean, it does kind of separate it from the stone in the background. Yeah, to be honest, I'm not sold on it, but we're going to keep it for now. Who knows? We may grow to like it. Right, let's get some more stone stairs. I also want to get a few cobble walls. You know what? Let's actually do andesite. That nether portal's going to go in the cliff, so I mean, perhaps it'd be nice to sort of texture up the stone around that. First of all, though, let's dial in a little bit more of like a roundy shape here. We can use our walls and our stairs. Oh yeah, that's looking a little bit more interesting, isn't it? Let's actually just texture up around this a little bit, though. Hopefully this will give it like a little bit more separation from all the stone. Kind of like the portal's going to sort of like corrode it or something. Perhaps a little bit of cobble as well. Once again, we don't know if we don't try. Ooh, yes. Yo, that's actually looking really cool. Right, I'm actually so excited to get another portal in now. Just got to clear out my junk real quick. And I'm going to need to go and get some obsidian, aren't I? You know what? I literally have no idea what I did with my bucket. So I'll craft a new one. Fill it with water. And I need to go and find myself some lava. You know what? I've heard lava over this way. You can kind of hear it bubbling. Oh. Yep, there it is. Right, let's get shield in hand just in case. The chances could be dangerous. You know what? Actually just light this place up a little bit. Just in case we get some mobs spawning. Oh, yep, Scully right there. Hey, buddy. Please leave. I'm going to make a farm out of your people later. Oh, geez, there's more. Actually, just run. Just run. And perhaps just block this off. Guarantee my safety. Nice. Right. Let's turn all this lava into obsidian, just so I don't burn to death. And let's also block off this water. And yeah, I guess I'm just going to spend the rest of the day mining up this stuff. No idea how much I'm going to need, so, well, I'm just going to collect a ton. All right, 51 obsidian. I mean, I'm sure that's probably overkill for this. I think I want it to be around here and then come across this part up to like there. And actually, I probably want it to come to maybe like this height. I'm not really sure. Is this overkill? Yep, it's probably overkill. Anyway, I should probably get rid of this grass at the back. And I need to give this thing like a background or, you know, like blocks behind it. So, I mean, maybe deep slate? Can we turn this into something darker? Oh yeah, deep slate tiles. Let's give those a go. We'll just get these running back here. Just like that. Oh, yo. I mean, I guess we're not really going to see that texture once we light it up. Oh, but that's actually going to look so good when it's done. I actually need to craft myself a flint and steel. I mean, I don't have any flint. Oh, wait, I don't even have any gravel. I mean, I guess I got some down at the bottom of the mines. I mean, surely I've mined gravel, right? Yeah. Oh, wait, here's some. I got fortune on this, so yeah. I'm pretty sure you get flint every time with a fortune shovel. You know what? That could actually be a problem if I want coarse dirt. Either way, though, we got flint for days. So let's go ahead and craft this thing up and let's light the portal. Boom. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm liking it. I mean, at night with these shaders, it's going to get a nice purple glow too. Let's actually just turn this into path. And I guess I'm going to poke my head in, see what kind of nether spawn we have. Oh, bruh, isn't this like one of the most dangerous biomes? Oh, brilliant. And Distant Horizons is loading loads of chunks. I mean, I'm not really seeing anything of use close by. Oh, yo, no way. Would it be dumb to check that out? I mean, maybe it would. I'm already here. Oh, we got a blaze straight away. I mean, is there really anything that I'd need? You know, I would actually quite like a saddle. I've not got one from fishing yet, and I'd really like a horse. I mean, you are just gonna have to, like, excuse the Distant Horizons thing. How do I break this? Oh, I think you need a hoe to break it. That's so annoying. Come on, let's find one loot chest at least. This is probably so stupid. Oh, more blaze. Come on, buddy. Don't hit the pig man. I hit the pig man. I just hit the pig man. Oh, jeez. Please, no. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Run! Run, run, run. This is not worth it. I'll come back later. Oh, no. Right, I need to get out quick. Get blocks on the hotbar. Oh, geez, I can hear them. Oh, no. Come on, portal somewhere over here. Yes. Oh, geez. I hear something. And I'm scared. Teleport me out, please! Okay. Oh, man, I thought that was going to be such a good way to get a saddle. Because I really think a stable over here would be such a nice little build. Kind of what I got this area cleared out for. And I'm not too sure how long it takes for, like, the pigman aggro thing to stop. Right, I guess at this point, it's going to start like a little nether chest. Oh, man, that was kind of scary. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. We still have absolutely ages left in this video. So I think what I'm going to do, going to make this cow farm a little bit more ridiculous. Hopefully get to level 30. Yes, there we go. Anyway, let's head up to the enchanting tower. And I guess let's try and enchant a piece of armor. So I'm going to go back in the nether at some point. I could do with like some decent protection and stuff. I mean, can we get feather falling on the boots? No. You know what? Protection 4 on the chest plate. We'll go with that. Surprise, surprise. No one breaking. Anyway, I think it'd be wise to enchant a bit more armor before we head back into the nether. And to get more XP, I think I'm just going to go ahead and fish again. At least for a couple of days. Because, well, you never know. I could get a saddle that way too. And then I don't need to explore the nether fortress, which I would quite like to not do because I'm a baby. Anyway, let's get fishing. Alright, little fishing session, kind of successful. I mean, I didn't get quite the success that I wanted. But yeah, we got a piercing book, a curse of vanishing fishing rod thing. I mean, honestly, nothing really that useful. Oh boy, I was really hoping for a saddle. Anyway, food running kind of low, but I did get a bit more fish. So now I can actually make use of this little smelter setup that I built a few days ago. I also bred up the cows again. It is just getting absolutely insane over here. Anyway, also up to 31 levels. So I think my plan is, let's grab some lapis. And let's also grab these hay bales. Because with no saddle from fishing, I am going to have to head back into the nether. So I think I want to enchant one more piece of armor and then also a sword. So can we get any sharpness on this thing? Looting 2? Let's check out what this other armor has to offer. Fire protection, that could be pretty good. Protection 3. And on the boots, protection 3. Okay, I think I'm going to go with a helmet, fire protection, because let's face it, I probably am going to get set on fire. And, of course, no unbreaking. Why would there be? And now on the sword. Ooh, fire aspect 2. Ooh. You know what? Let's just put a level 2 enchant on this. Fire protection 2. It's better than nothing. Oh, on the sword, sweeping edge 3. Oh, that's actually so terrible. No. You know what? Just put this on the boots. Screw it. Knockback 2 on the sword. You know what? I might end up just not enchanting a sword. Anyway, let's breed up these ladies, see what level we can get to. I mean, I'm praying for level 30. I can't even move in this place anymore. Jeez, I just used 2 stacks of wheat. That means there's another 64 cows in here. It's still going. This is insane. I can't move. I literally can't move. There's no way I'm actually stuck. Wait, let go of the wheat. Can I move now? Yes. Oh, wow. No, wait, I think entity cramming's happening now. We've got leather and beef in the inventory. Oh, geez, I guess, yeah, now could well be the time. Ladies, I'm so sorry. This is by far the most insane cow farm I've ever made. Like, really, this is basically just the XP farm now? Come on, get me to level 30, I beg. Okay, level 30. I mean, I just got rid of so many cows there, and this place is still ridiculous. Oh, but look at all this beef and stuff. Yo, let's go. Let's just maybe go ahead and get all this cooking as well. Should be absolutely sorted for food for the rest of this video now. And man, please, come on, give me something better than knockback 2 as well. Looting 2, no sharpness. Jeez, that is actually just terrible. I gotta say, some of the enchanting luck this video has been pretty lackluster. Anyway, let me just sort out the inventory real quick, because I think tomorrow we're gonna head into the nether, try to get ourselves a saddle. Let's maybe take some of this steak with us, actually. That's probably better food than the fish, right? I mean, I also have this bow as well. 2 arrows there. And is that all the arrows? Oh, wait, I've got 8 more here. Right, 10 shots on a bow. That could come in handy. And do you know what? I guess I don't really need to sleep. We're going into the nether. Right, I'm gonna lock in and get this done. Oh, loot chest. Please, Shadow, I beg. Yes! Take the gold stuff too. Oh, diamond horse armor. Yes. Yep, this is the way out. Come on. Oh, jeez, there's 2 of those things. Quick, run. Wait, there's 4 of them. Why are they attacking me? I'm not complaining. Wow. Right, that easily could have been the end of the video. Let's get to sleep. Oh, man, that was actually so scary. I hate the nether. But we got some decent stuff. And I guess we can make like a little potion thing now, too. Either way, though, I think now is the time that we can go try find ourselves a horse. Now, it's been a little while since we've been on an adventure. So I guess what I really need to do is find myself a plains biome. Pretty sure you can get horses there. Because I'd also like to find another village and try and get myself some potatoes and carrots. That'll make for some nice decoration around the base. And yeah, not seeing plains anywhere close. So let's hop on the boat and see what we can find. You know what? Those mountains do kind of look cool. And I'm pretty sure they generate near plains. So let's take a little look over there. I mean, this is uncharted territory, so who knows what we're going to find. Oh, pretty flowers. I'll actually take these. Lily of the Valley is one of my favorites. You know what? Let's actually climb this hill, try and get a good vantage point. You'll be able to see pretty far with distant horizons, right? Oh, yo, those mountains look so cool. Wait, there's the pale oak stuff. You know what? I'm actually going to go grab some of that because I've been really enjoying building with this recently. Oh, yes, saplings, lovely. Let's chop down 1 more just in case. Thank you. 10 saplings, that should be plenty. Still no sign of a horse, though. Oh, wait. Look at that. What a crazy villager house. No way, this village is actually so cool. Yo. Right next to the pale oak forest, too. Right, let's see if these bozos have any farms. Oh, wait, up there. Yes, let's go. Wait, I saw carrots. Where's potatoes? Did we get a potato? No, but 11 carrots. You know what? At the very least, we got something out of this trip. Maybe they have more farms. Yes, they do. Come on, potato, I beg. Oh, yes, we got it. Yo, let's go. Carrots and potatoes. Man, all I need to do now is find myself a horse. I mean, this is technically a plains biome, I think. You're not a horse. Wait, there's cats here. I could have got... the one time I don't have any raw fish on me. Oh, it's a Ruth cat as well. Sorry, Ruth, I'm going to have to leave you here. And I'm not really seeing much more plains around this place. Oh, just a whole bunch of forests and stuff. I mean, is that horse? Can I ride you? Yeah, probably not. Anyway, sun's setting. I don't really want this village to get liberated by zombies. So we'll get a quick sleep in. Anyway, to make a long story short, I did explore a little bit more on day 51, when eventually I found something that is not quite a horse, but I didn't mind. I'm going to love this guy anyway. So it's time to try and bring him home. But like the absolute moron that I am, I kind of forgot that I didn't bring a lead. And unfortunately, donkeys do not fit into boats. So I had to take a trip back home to grab some leads, make the journey all the way back, and finally, we had ourselves our first pet. Oh, yes, buddy. Welcome to your new home. I mean, first things first, I think we got to give you a name. You know what I should do first is probably sort out my inventory. And I'm also going to need to craft myself my first anvil too. I'm sure this will come in handy when we start repairing some tools. But I need to think of a name. Chunus. Yep, you know what? Chunus. We're doing it. Right, I want to see love you, Chunus, in the comments. Because, I mean, look how cute this guy is. Oh, I love you so much, Chunus. But with that, I think I want to go ahead and make this guy like a little stable house kind of thing. I mean, it would also be nice if the rain stopped. I guess let's just... I don't know, we'll use a little bit of stone to mark out an area. So I'm thinking we can have a little stable in this area. That's sort of where Chunus can live. And then maybe have like a little like rancher's house that's sort of on the side of the stable. Yeah, I think that could be quite cool. So actually what I want to do is just tear this whole thing down and just quickly rebuild it. Yeah, I think it'd be nicer if the stable's over on this side of the building. I guess that way Chunus is going to get a little bit of a view of the river. And what I think would also be cool is like a big old rock wall coming around here. I mean, I'll just mark it out roughly for now. That'll come around and connect to the stable. And then this can be like a little sort of like horse, well, I guess donkey ranch kind of area. Give Chunus some nice space to walk around in. But before I do anything else, kind of want to figure out a block palette. I guess I'm going to go ahead and use some of this pale oak. We'll of course use some spruce. And I would quite like some cobble, but I've only got 20. Oh man, fortune pick's almost broken, I guess. You know what, let's make a fresh diamond pick. And we'll come down to the mines and get digging. Anyway, with enough blocks on me, let's try build up a little stone foundation here. I'm gonna do a mix of cobble and stone, I think. Or maybe some andesite as well would be nice. So we'll have like that height for the stable. We'll just get some stairs in to make a little arch. Now I just need to sort out this other side for the actual house part. And I think all the other houses, I think, have 4 layers of stone. So we'll do the same over here too. That should also help separate it a little bit from the stable part of the building. Let's also bring it across here too. Oh yeah, we are kind of cooking something. Let's perhaps have a little doorway in here. Maybe like a 2 wide one. We'll give that a little arch. And then a window, I don't know, like here. 2 wide window, not really something I do that often. Tell you what I can actually do is round this off with an arch, and I'll just put glass blocks behind it. So I mean, this actual room's probably not going to get much use of an interior. This is just more of a house for Chunus. But yeah, we're kind of cooking. Now, just like we did with our other houses, I'm going to get a little spruce trim around the edge. So that'll come across here. And we'll just get this going all the way around, just like that. And then here's where I'm going to want to start bringing in some spruce pillars again. I definitely want them on the corners. Oh, but then if I put a pillar there, we're only going to have a 2 wide gap. So I think I just might put the pillars every other block. And then here's where we're going to bring in some of this pale oak. We'll do stairs like this and make some glass panes that we can chuck in the gaps. And then from here, this is where our roof trim's going to start. So once again, that'll come right the way across. Let's maybe try and make this like not as straight though. So I'm going to make some trapdoors and some stairs. Let's try do something like stairs over here at the pillars and then trapdoors underneath. Ooh, yeah, that's actually looking really cozy. Like a little peaky roof up like that and back down. Yep, that could actually be pretty good. One thing I am thinking though is actually get rid of these spruce slabs, run some along here. And I kind of want to make like a little sort of slabby, slightly roof that connects into the house, kind of like that, which means we need to put a little bit more stone in. I think that could work out well. Oh wait, that actually looks really cool. I guess before I go ahead and finish this off, let's figure out the roof line together. I want to try and make some sort of like swooshy roof. I guess something similar like I did with the starter base. This is our middle block, so we'll chuck a slab there. Oh yeah, that's actually quite dramatic. I do like that. And I think just to tie that building in with everything else, I think I will end up using deep slate to fill that in. Oh yeah, I think this is actually going to look so good. Right, nighttime here already. That's actually gone so quick. So I think we're going to kick it into a time lapse to getting that house finished, and also the rock wall around the edge. And then we can move Chunus into his new home. Let's do it. Alright, and this new little area is actually looking so good now. As you can see, house complete. I think this has turned out so cute. Well, there is still a little bit more I need to do to make this ready for Chunus. I think I'm going to need a few fence gates. And I guess we'll make some fences too. So I need to get a gate across this way. So maybe put some stairs there and there. Gates coming across. And I'm also going to put some gates over here, but I think I was going to leave these open. Be good for Chunus just to free roam in here. Although, are these kind of like awkward spots actually in here? You know what, Chunus, you're my best friend. I'm going to make this as nice as I can for you. So yeah, we can just tidy up this ceiling a little bit with some spruce slabs. Oh yeah, that's looking better already. But anyway, let's take a quick look in the natural box. Let's grab a few bits just to like decorate his little place up with. Some firefly bushes, they never hurt. I guess I can make a few hay bales as well. Let's get those crafted up. I guess it's only 6. Still, that'll be better than nothing. Oh, let's also grab some bones. Make some bone meal. Oh, wait, one more thing. Let's grab this. That way Chunus is going to have some water to drink. But anyway, we'll get some hay bales scattered around. Oh yeah, that's looking good. So actually, if I put one there, he'll be able to escape. So I don't know, we'll just put one outside there. We can get some of these nice lily of the valleys around. A couple firefly bushes. That way he's got some nighttime ambiance. And yeah, let's take this bone meal and just sort of like bone meal up little patches. I mean, around the edge could actually look really nice. Maybe that's a little bit overkill in this area. Do you know what? We've got so much spare. Let's just do a little bit around the edge too. Maybe along here as well. You know what? I might be getting a little bit carried away with the bone meal. Oh, but it makes stuff look so good. Yo, let's go. Man, it'd be so good to bone meal up sort of like everywhere around here. Like to do that, I'm probably going to have to make the skelly farm. Anyway, Chunus, let's ride you into your new home. I mean, I hope you like it. This is pretty nice, right? Wait, I just realized I'm so stupid. Chunus could easily walk up this step and out. Yep, that stair will fix that. Either way, though, look at him. He's checking out his little house. Oh, Chunus, I really hope you're pleased with this. Because you know what? I certainly am. Guess before I end the day, I'm going to put a few of these flowers around. I literally have so many of these things living in the birch forest. Seems silly not to place them. Anyway, with that complete, I mean, there's a number of things we could work on now. But to be quite honest, I'm getting sick and tired of not having them breaking in any of my stuff. And now that we just bone me a little bit of ground, I think it'd be nice to get that spread around a little bit more. Anyway, point is, I want to upgrade my gear a little bit more. Plus, I think bone meal is going to be so useful for the rest of this video. So I think it's finally time to build ourselves the skelly farm and grind a bunch of XP. I mean, honestly, I kind of been putting off doing that. I don't know, I feel like I always build a spawner farm in these 100 days. But yeah, I think I've paid my dues with all the fishing that I've done. I've made use of the river as much as I can, but I think at this point you've kind of outgrown it. So I'm not going to bore you guys too much with this. So let's kick it into a quick time lapse. after grinding a bunch of XP, I didn't realize that my mic had stopped working for a couple of days. So we're over to me, Editor Blocky. I came back to the surface to enchant some more gear when I realized that Chunus had somehow escaped. I took a little look around for a while, but couldn't find him anywhere. So I cracked on with enchanting some more of my tools, where I finally got unbreaking on a pickaxe. Anyway, after that, I combined it with my silk touch one to make a mega work pick. The next day, I went off on a little look around for the escaped donkey, where after a little while, I found him in this little like mini ravine thing. I managed to get him out and bring him back home. When I started to sort out the area between the ranch and the river, I kind of had a plan to tidy up all the podzol and extend the rock wall around to make a nice area to plant some carrots. Anyway, with that done, we're heading into day 63 and we're back to live Blocky. Anyway, mic not working, kind of annoying, but just to fully update you guys, you can see I got a nice little rock wall area here, which I think is going to be absolutely perfect for an animal farm. I kind of want to try my best to finish off everything on this side of the base because we still got so much more to do over there. And yeah, I think a nice carrot farm here is going to look so good. So first of all, I've got to get some water down in this place, and then I can use my brand new enchanted hoe, where I actually managed to get silk touch on it. Of course, no unbreaking or efficiency. I mean, honestly, why would there be? Anyway, farmland in, I can get 20 carrots, which of course is nowhere near enough. So well, I think we can combat that by just making a bunch of bone meal. And what I could also do, oh yeah, I could use this fortune pick. So if you didn't know, when you have fully grown crops, you can actually fortune them to get more drops. So our 20 fully grown carrots, we got a whole stack plus another 37. I don't know, I thought it might be a useful tip for those of you that don't know. So this is probably still not going to be enough to fill up this whole farm. Yep, not even close. So it's back to bone mealing. All right, there we go. Carrot farm filled in. And still just so many carrots left over. Man, making that skelly farm is going to be such a game changer for this base. I am wondering, we've also got this little space here. I think we could probably go ahead and make another farm. I have kind of had another idea though, which is actually trying to give this river like a little bit of a border, maybe made out of spruce. I mean, I do this sort of thing quite a lot in my hardcore world. I'm thinking this might look pretty good here as well. Let's maybe bring that up to here and then up another block. And then we'll get all the terrain like level with this spruce. And then across the top of the logs, we're going to put some slabs. And I mean, yeah, from here it looks pretty tidy, but we'll take a look from over here as well. Oh, wait, yeah, that actually does look really good. I do see that we're missing a log there. Let's get this filled in. And yeah, this could actually look really nice running all the way along the edge of the river. Could take it down to where the sugarcane ends and probably also over there as well. But I think first of all, we're going to sort out a little field here because I quite like to get a potato one set up as well. That way they're going to be nice and easy to farm up. But I think this time I'm going to leave out the rock wall and let's maybe go with like fences instead. Oh, wait, nighttime. Quick sleep. Now, I think I'd quite like to fill in this gap here. Maybe just like completely level this. That said, I will actually need to grab a little bit of dirt. Used everything I had making this cliff thing. But yeah, underneath I'm kind of using this as like a little bit of like a dirt collection area. You know what? I've had enough time. You could do something so cool under here. Maybe like a sewer system or something. Who knows? I may get time, but quite possibly not. Anyway, this area is all flat now. Let's actually just connect up the path again. I think I'm just going to rough up this little transition into the dock. Just sprinkle a little bit of spruce around. Yeah, that's like a nicer transition between the two textures. And now we can like more clearly see the space that we're working with for this little farm area. Yeah, we can just have something like that. So once again, I need to get this place watered and I need to get it tilled. Yeah, I think that shape should work out okay. Now just to get my potatoes in, I should probably also clear out my inventory. Look at the state of this. Anyway, with only 3 potatoes, gonna have to go with the old bone meal trick again. Oh yeah, and just like that, this thing's all filled in. Oh, this is going to look so good when it's all grown up. Now, actually, with the rest of this bone meal that I got on me, I can probably go ahead and bone meal up a bunch of these firefly bushes. Let's actually try and find a little bit more of a clear spot to do this. You know what? Under here, this seems like a good spot. Oh, I'm going to get so many of these now. Oh, man, look at the particles everywhere. This is actually so awesome. Man, I bet you could do something like really cool by like putting them under a grass block. You know what? Thinking about it, can you put blocks on top? Do particles still seep through? I think they do. Or do they? You know what? I don't think they do. Scrap that. Terrible idea. Anyway, I've got a ton of these bushes now. I'd like to spread these a little bit more around this side of the base. Kind of just like where we have like vegetation and stuff. Oh, thinking about it, while I'm here, what I could also do with is a few more birch leaves. Let's maybe just like rip out these. Man, the silk touch hoe is really not going to last long doing this. Anyway, I want to get a few leaves around like the edge of the rock walls, just so it's in keeping with the other decorated parts of the base. I could also get a few around the potato farm as well. I mean, like here's kind of like weird spots. Oh, what I could also do, it's kind of like hang them down on the like the sprucey area. Oh yeah, I like that. Anyway, let's get our last few pieces in. Oh wait, was that thunder? Oh geez, I might have to get to sleep, but little quick view of this side of the base. Yo, this is actually looking so nice. Right, I think tomorrow I'm going to chop down a little bit more spruce, and I will have a go extending this spruce border thing right the way down to the end, and we'll also take it down to there as well. Plus, I may consider doing this side. You know what? I think I might leave that for now. Anyway, I'm going to quickly sort this absolute mess of an inventory out, and tomorrow we'll get back to building. Okay, little sprucey border is all done. And you know what? I think that has made like the biggest difference so far. This makes this area feel like so much more built up and have a bit more of a purpose, you know? I did actually have to go and collect like so much more dirt to get this done, but I got it all filled in and level, which I think looks really nice. Maybe got space for like another farm here later on. But yeah, I kind of ended it here, sort of in line with the tower and also where our little cliff ends. Because yeah, I can't really see us building any further back than this. But yeah, with this side of the base pretty much done, barring a few final details and stuff, I think it's time we start working over on this side. I mean, I prepped this land like, I don't know, 20, 30 days ago, and we've not actually done anything with it yet. So I think first thing first, I'm going to sort out a nice little pathway up. And I'm kind of thinking something similar to like we did over at the portal, where we have like a nice sort of windy path. Oh yeah, and I think I said before, maybe having it like connect into this house. And I can't really think of anything to put in there, but I don't know, I think it's going to look cool. So we got something like that. No, I don't really think it actually needs the stone. Yeah, I think that just looks good as it is. It's probably going to interfere with like the fishing hut as well, which honestly, this thing probably needs a little bit of a revamp too. Anyway, we'll go into that if we have some time. Now, what I want to do here is sort of like plot out some paths and kind of figure out some spots to put some buildings. Now, I feel like here seems like a pretty obvious spot, so we'll leave a gap there for something. I think I'd also like to snake this path down the hill, and perhaps we could figure out a building to put in this area. And then finally, from here, let's maybe snake around and come up towards the cliff, because I think just in front of it is another good spot to put something. So we've got 3 areas of buildings marked out. I think I was going to go ahead and like chunk out these paths a little bit. And oh boy, I'm getting so excited to start working on this space now. I feel like the paths are chunky enough. I mean, I still need to get decorations around them and all that, but I think we'll move on to that a little bit later, because I'm thinking of working on this house first and then sort of working our way back down to the river. And I'm thinking I want this to be some sort of like, I don't know what you call it, like a cloth merchant or a shepherd's hut. Basically, I want sheep because I want wool. So maybe like some sort of like fabric merchant type thing would work pretty good. But before we actually work on the building, we should probably go ahead and get the sheep farm up and running first. Now, do I want to do like a sprucey type wall to keep them in? Or I could go ahead and use the stone. I think I'm going to go ahead and use the stone. I mean, that'll make it more in keeping with the rest of the base. Oh, wait, I didn't do the back of the mine building. You know what? If I don't do it now, I'll never do it. So fill it in. Nice. Now we can act like nothing happened. But yeah, let's build up a little bit of a rock wall area. I'm just going to do it exactly the same as I've done the other one. So let's just make a quick job of this. All right, looking pretty good. Probably going to rough up like the outside of it a little bit though. Got a few leftover blocks, so I may as well use them. Good, good. Anyway, let's grab a quick sleep. And tomorrow we're going to go find some sheep. All right, leads in hand. And I'm pretty sure I've seen sheep up in the forest over this way, just behind the tower. You know what? One day I'm going to fall in that gap, but today is not that day. Oh, that's not a sheep. That is not a sheep. Goodbye, sir. Okay, also not a sheep. Oh, wait. Yes. Come on, please be more than one. You must have friends, right? Wait, you're friends with a chicken? You know what? Let's just maybe bring this guy back first, because I'm not playing in the update with a new lead, so... Oh, they're still quite janky. Get away from my sheep, please. No. Oh, are you okay? Are you sure? All right, let's maybe tread a little bit more carefully. Look, you got a friend. Yes. Come with me. Oh, there's another one. You're kidding! Run! Just run! Just run! Oh, Jesus, coming. Come on! Oh, no. Thank you, not back. I've lost one of the sheep. I don't want to lose the lead. Get out of here. Wait, did I just hit the sheep? No! What? Why are there so many creepers everywhere? No! Bruh. Oh, we were so close to home. If only you could hop over one block, you would have lived. Oh, what a moron. Oh, that is actually so painful. Oh, man, these stupid leads. Come on. I'm going to have to find you another friend. Oh, I actually can't believe that. I mean, maybe I'd have some luck on the other side of the river. Do I see anything? You know what? Let's just take a look over this way. I don't know why, but that sheep dying has made me really sad. Oh, you just know it's going to be painful to find another one. Oh, red mushroom on a tree. Nice. Right, inventory is full. Oh, is that the remains of the sheep? You know what? You might have to display that in the sheep build. But man, I'm finding everything but sheep right now. I mean, look how many pigs there are. They're everywhere. Even more pigs. Dude, literally everything but sheep. Man, I had my chance and I blew it. Like, literally. Come on, there's got to be another one somewhere. Don't give up. Man, I've actually looped back to the base again. Are you serious? I mean, it's nice to be home, but would have quite liked to have come home with a sheep. I guess I'll just check out this side of the river. I mean, this is where I've been growing my spruce trees now. I don't think I've seen any sheep around here. And I survived 100 days trying to find a sheep. What is going on? Stinking pigs everywhere. Blocking my sheep spawns. Man, I'm getting quite far away from home now. Are you kidding? Honestly, I'm not going to stop until I find one. Mainly as justice for the sheep that we lost. Man, you're a kid in the sun setting. I'm wasting so much time. Bro, this is insane. I need to, like, start circling back home. Wait, there's so many sheep here. You are kidding. Right. Let's get 2 of you. And you know what? I got my bed on me. I should probably sleep. I don't want the creeper incident again. Right, and let's probably very slowly make our way back. I mean, I've probably walked like 1,000 blocks away. If I make it back with these two alive, then that's going to be a miracle. These leads, you are kidding. Come on, get down from there. What the hell's that? What? No. No way. No way. Right, take him on. Take him on. Please, not back. This is not happening again, not on my watch. Moron. Come on, sheep. And do you know what makes this even worse is that low-key, I'm kind of lost. I think home's over this way. Wait, let's just get to this clearing, I think. Oh, yeah, I think we're just the other side of that hill. But oh, boy, this is a slow process turning these two along. It's going to be worth it, though, probably. Oh, wait, is that blocks that I see? Oh, sheep, we are very close to home. Just follow me over this way, please. And as we're walking past this area, I do ask you just to not look what's going on at the cow farm. I can almost guarantee you it's not going to be like that for you guys. But anyway, just up this path, I got you a brand new home. Yes, come on in here. There we go. Right, I'd like to introduce you two to this sheep. Who? Are you kidding? What have I done? What have I done? Oh, I am such an idiot. Right, come on, just make this actually like sheep safe. You, come with me. Man, who would have thought sheep would be so difficult? Anyway, like I was saying, I can't remember whether it's you or you, because you both just look the same. Either way, one of them lost their friend through no fault of my own. If anything, it was their own fault, but, you know, be nice to them. Here is some hay for you. You guys enjoyed that, and quite frankly, I've had enough of looking at you all. Anyway, this area here is where I want to put the building, so let's just mark out a rough spot. Not really too sure what I want to build this out of yet, but yeah, I'm thinking like a sort of like house facade that kind of backs into the cliff. So, I mean, that way I don't need to build the back of the house. So that saves me some time. But I need to have a little bit of a think about what blocks I want to use. Because if I do like a stone base, I mean, that's going to blend in too much with the cliff, isn't it? So maybe we go like fully wood for this one. So it's got a nice contrast to the background. You know what? I'll tell you something that we got that we've not really used yet is dark oak wood. So let's quickly nip back to the storage room so I can chuck away a few bits and pieces. And let's just quickly grab a little bit of this stuff. Thank you. Let's maybe just chop down a couple just in case. And yeah, I think I'm just going to spend the rest of the day trying to figure out how I'm going to build this thing and what I'm going to build it out of. Maybe some pale oak could be nice. We got our spruce. Or what I actually might need just before we build this thing is a little bit more oak wood. So I'm just going to grab a little bit more of this stuff. And tomorrow we can get building. Let's do it. And you know what? This thing's actually turned out pretty nice. As you can see here, I've sort of like recessed it into the cliff and got this nice little overhang thing in the front just to break up the roof a little bit. Kind of imagining it's like sort of, I don't know, sheep cloth storage. Now, still quite a lot more details that I want to add over on this side. But to do that, I'm going to need so much more wool. So I think I'm going to have to leave this building here for now and then revisit it once we've got some more wool blocks. Now, I just need to dump off a bunch of my bits and bobs here. I should probably go ahead and breed up the sheep. I'm kind of running low on wheat though. That's right there. It's absolutely enough for now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep on top of breeding these guys. But there is like a few little awkward spaces that I could do with some detailing out here. And what I also need to think about is how I'm gonna get onto the top level on top of the cliff. I'm hoping I'm gonna have enough time to get a few more buildings on top of there too. I mean, maybe I need to figure out like a little staircase over here. Yeah, I think that might be a good idea to try and figure out. And I think I want to try and build this out of some stone, which I'm not really blessed with too much right now, but let's see what we can do. I'm gonna make a whole bunch of slabs. I'm gonna see if I can sort of like go ahead and sort of blend something like kind of slabby and curvy. I'm not really sure if that makes sense or not. I mean, what if it sort of like came around the corner? I mean, granted, this looks very strange at the moment, but I don't know, the actual pathway seems to work okay. Probably need to go ahead and make it like not floating. Maybe sort of like extend the stone cliff around this side and then do something similar over here as well. But yeah, I'm absolutely going to need a little bit more stone to do that. So let's grab a quick sleep. I'm just going to nip down to the mines and grab a little bit more stone. Right, almost 3 stacks. I think that's going to be okay. And I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to have a go at sort of like making it like flat against like the path. That I'm not sure if that really makes sense, but hopefully you'll see what I mean in a second. So I got something that looks like this. Looks a little bit strange. But what I can do is just sort of like rough up the shape a little bit near the bottom. I mean, yeah, that's looking a little bit better. Let's maybe try and work over on this other side as well. I mean, yeah, this side's not looking perfect, but honestly, we're not really going to see it too much over there. I mean, yeah, in theory, this does work. I mean, would it look better if like the actual walkway was made of wood instead of stone? You know what? Maybe I should have like thought about this a little bit more before I started it. I mean, from up here, that just kind of looks like a big random blob of stone. Look at that guy there. What the heck is he thinking? Right, let's maybe try incorporate a little bit of wood. I think maybe that's a smart thing to do. And maybe some path as well. I mean, in theory, this thing does kind of work. It just looks like really stupid. Just give me 1 second. And you know what? That's actually looking so much better now. Not too sure what I was thinking with a stone path. Yeah, path block and spruce, that definitely blends in with everything else that we got going on in the base. And kind of just stops this looking like the random blob of stone that it did. Anyway, already the end of the day, I wasted so much time doing that. Let's quickly get these sheep bred again. And I want more white sheep than anything. That way I can make them like any color I want. I've kind of just realized that, yeah, I turned this little sheep house into a little bit of a zombie farm. Oh, okay, I just thought there was one. Right, light this up, light this up. I should probably get to sleep because I think tomorrow I want to decorate up this area and I've got a little bit of an idea of what we can do. And that's going to involve some of our bone meal and also some two-tool flowers, which I don't think I have any of yet. No, that's okay though. I know where we got a few. We got these ones, which are my favorite, the lilac flower. Then I think just over here we have some rose bushes. Oh, yeah. Right, let's grab a few of these as well. Oh, wait, there's peonies here too. No, we're only missing sunflowers now, which is absolutely fine because that's my least favorite two-tool flower. Anyway, back over at the build site, I really want to make sure that I don't leave like empty spaces like this. And just like we did over on the other side of the base, everything's like filled in. And I feel like doing little flower field type things is going to look so good. That's going to add a super nice splash of color to the area. Though I would quite like to get the majority of this little green patch filled in. So this is where our bone meal comes in handy. All right, I got like 2.5 stacks of these things now. That should be more than enough to get this place filled in. Let's maybe leave some space on the edge though, where we'll add a little bit of extra decoration. Yeah, first of all, let's get this place filled in with these flowers. I mean, yeah, look at that. That's just completely transformed like an otherwise super boring area. Though we do need to do something just to give that like a little bit of separation from the path. And I think probably the best way is some leaves. I only have spruce leaves. Ugh, what an absolute moron. Just get some more. Yeah, let's just like line the path with these spruce leaves a little bit. Yep, and that's actually looking really nice. Now, thinking about it, standing here, perhaps this is another nice little spot for a flower field. So let's maybe figure out something here too. I think when I'm doing this, I'm trying not to have like too many straight lines. Just trying to keep the shape of it nice and organic. Anyway, let's maybe go with lilacs in this one. You know what? I love these little flowers, but low-key, they are kind of annoying. And there we go. Super simple way to tidy up a nice bit of space. Oh, yeah, the view from up here already. Oh, this is looking so good. Oh, wait, don't forget. These sheep can be bred, right? Get a couple more. Though I'm completely out of wheat now, so I think I'm going to go ahead and spend the rest of the day harvesting up some of the wheat over there. And tomorrow, we got to start working on a brand new build because I really do not have too much time left and still quite a lot to do. Okay, next up, I think I'm going to work on this section here. I kind of planned on putting a build on this level. I kind of feel like I've left this a little bit too much of a hill. So I think I'm going to have a little bit of a change of plan. I'm going to re-terraform this area up a little bit. So let's maybe get like a nice flat area up to about here. Just need to rip out all of this dirt. All right, so we've got a nice big flat area like this now. What I think I'm going to do is kind of take the river border theory and try and apply it to this section here. So we'll just work on a little section together. I mean, mainly because I don't have enough spruce wood to get this done. But yeah, we have like a nice little retaining wall like that. I'll probably have a little bit in here as well, actually. And then we can go ahead and level off this area too. And yeah, that's actually looking really clean, you know. Especially once we get some slabs running across there. And yeah, we're going to need quite a big flat area here because I want to get a few farms in if I can. Like I need a more organized sugarcane farm. We got some nether wart to plant. We got some melons. I think we've got some pumpkins somewhere. So I want to get a nice dedicated spot for all that stuff. Now, do I have a spruce tree? Yes. But yeah, before I start working on that, I want to get all the area nice and tidy. So we'll get working on this real quick. Yep, this is actually looking so much better now. I did say I want to get a building in somewhere. I'm taking a little overview here. I'm not sure where that would be. Maybe in there, nestled in the hill. Yeah, I think that's probably the best spot. I'm just going to mark out a little area for that to go. I mean, I only really want this to be like a little storage hut type thing. So yeah, perhaps like a little just 5 wide thing would work out just fine. Let's just mark out with some dirt where that would go though. Maybe somewhere like this. Yeah, something like that's going to work. And before I start figuring out farm plots, I'm just going to plot out a little path first. That's going to lead to this little staircase and connect over to the fishing dock. Yeah, I think that'll work out fine. Definitely some spaces for some little farms. Let's just quickly figure out what it is I need to plant though. So, oh, we've got bamboo, sugarcane, got some pumpkin seeds, got some cocoa beans. Oh yeah, the nether wart. Oh, melons there as well. Okay, we've got quite a lot to plant. That's all right though. I think they need to be like cute little farms, not like giga industrial ones or anything. But with the sunset and mobs probably spawning somewhere out there, I'm going to get some sleep and we'll get this little area done in the morning. Alright, the next day and the farmland is complete. Well, I say farmland, it's not really turned out how I originally planned, but I mean, these things are pretty cute. We got our melons here, we got pumpkins. Over here, we've got a little sugarcane patch. And then here is our nether wart. And yeah, I kind of just ended up squeezing the bamboo in this little area. I've actually gone ahead and put string on top just to stop it growing anymore. So I guess that's not really a functional bamboo farm, just more of an aesthetic one. But to be honest, that's pretty much the same with all of these. Just kind of makes this area look a bit nicer. Now, I still need to go ahead and sort out this little like storage shed thing. And as you can see, I've marked out a bit of a space to do that. We're going to take this back one more block. So inside, we're going to have like a little 5x3 type area. Now, because this is going to be like a bit of a shed, I feel like they're usually just made out of wood. So let's grab some of our spruce blocks. We'll get some oak as well. And I guess we'll just see what we can make with what we got. Because, man, day 76 already. We're like 3/4 of the way through this video. There is still quite a lot left to do. So anyway, we'll have an oak log layer at the bottom. Then from here, let's do a couple layers of spruce wood. Yeah, I think that's going to work out because it's sort of going to blend into retaining wall, but we are using different textures. But it kind of just feels like the roof line should come from here. So thinking about it, this bamboo is probably going to have to go. See you later, buddy. Yeah, the roof will come along here, and then we'll just do like a shallow slabby type thing. I think I kind of want to like blend it into the hill. We have a little roof border thing like this. And maybe we just go oak wood to fill in the rest of the roof. Oh, perfect amount of slabs. Let's go. Right, what am I thinking about this? I mean, honestly, it doesn't really need to be too much more than that. Of course, I still need to like tidy this place up. Let's actually get a spruce stair here, and then I think an oak door. You know, this is like so much of a day one type build, but I do like it. Let's actually craft a few more oak slabs, and we'll put a little thing over the door. Yep, you know what? I think this is actually going to do. Let's just tidy up the inside real quick. We'll get an oak floor down. We'll put a little spruce table at the back. We can get some chests on there. Well, actually, I think I'd like them to be all single chests. Do I need to like shift click this? Yes. We'll actually just put the crafting table in the floor just to save a bit of space. I suppose I should also go ahead and tidy up the ceiling. We'll just make that out of spruce because that's all I have. Oh, and finally, we're going to need some lighting, and I have no torches on me. Wait, no, I don't want that thing to be a mob farm. All right, crisis averted, a few torches crafted. Let's chuck one in here. I might also get some on some of these fences as well, just to keep this area of the base a bit more lit up. Now, one final thing here. We've got some little patches of grass, and I think I just want to go ahead and bone meal that up because I want to leave as little undecorated spaces as possible. I mean, I know it's not really much, but I mean, that does look so much better, I can't lie. Right, I mean, this area is pretty close to done. I do want to do something in this spot, but before I do that, I think I want to decorate up these other areas. Like, we've got a little spot here and then a little spot there. And honestly, I think maybe just some more crop fields. And yeah, sun setting already. Just going to nip back to the storage room, sort out my inventory, and tomorrow we'll get those fields planted. Okay, new crop fields in, and I kind of made this one a lot bigger than I was first anticipating. And there's going to be quite a lot of empty space here, so yeah, I'm just making like a big old wheat field. And then over on this side, it's got a few carrots. I mean, these are going to look super pretty once they're all grown up. And finally, over here, I've marked out a little spot for our next building. And for this one, I'm thinking maybe like a little bakery, because honestly, crafting a cake is something I never do in Minecraft. So I think that's going to be our next challenge. But to craft ourselves a cake, we need wheat, and we're also going to need some milk. We should have absolutely plenty of that over there. But we're also going to need eggs. So I kind of figured this is probably a good opportunity to make ourselves a chicken coop. And thinking about where to build it, I mean, maybe we could do something with this area. This is just like bone mealed and fireflies and stuff. Plus, Chunus, are you still here? Yes. I guess you could do with a few neighbors. So yeah, how about we go and build a nice little chicken coop in this area? Might need to dig out a little bit more space though. I mean, honestly, something like this will probably be fine. I don't think I can do anything too complicated. I might just do something similar to that little farm storage shed thing. Well, I'm probably going to need to get a bit more spruce, maybe? Oh no, I've got loads. Right, let's craft up a bunch of spruce fences and then maybe some more oak slabs. Would also like some oak trap doors. You know what? I'll just make do with what I got. Okay, let's just say we got like a little chicken coop facade type thing, and it only needs to be like 5 wide. Chickens aren't really that big. Plus, I think this little building, I mean, really, it's just going to be for aesthetics. I don't think I'm actually going to use it. But yeah, let's say they got something like that. We'll just sort of like build this into the hill a little bit. Get a little reef on this thing with some spruce and some oak. Right, it's nothing special, but I think this is going to work out just fine. Let's give them a nice outdoor space to run around in. I think what I might actually do is dig out all the dirt underneath the fences. And let's put some strip spruce underneath it. So that's going to look a lot better over on this bit too. Oh yeah, that's looking okay. Let's actually get a fence gate in. That way I can get in and out. Then I think that's going to re-bone meal up this area. And yeah, honestly, chicken coop, I don't think needs to be much more than that. Other than the fact it doesn't really have any chickens yet. You know what, thinking about it, could I make this like an automatic chicken thing? It's only like a hopper and a chest, isn't it? Oh, you know what, I should probably do that. Right, let's grab some iron, craft a hopper. Right, that just needs to point into this chest, which means I can fill up the rest of these gaps. And I think I just need to drop a chicken into this hole. Or this one? Yes. Right, if I get a chicken in there, that's basically just going to collect eggs into this chest. Let's actually just put a trapdoor in there. That'll stop them escaping. But yeah, I'm just going to quickly sort out my inventory. And tomorrow we're going to go on a chicken hunt, which hopefully goes quite a lot better than the sheep one. Oh, I'll leave you good luck in the comments. All right, I think let's head out over in this direction. I've not really explored that way yet. I tend to go like that way or that way. And yeah, I don't really remember seeing any chickens anywhere. At least not ones that I've already yeeted. Yeah, so let's take a look over here, see what we can find. We've got a nice little pond. Yeah, this is actually a pretty nice area. All the big oak trees and stuff. Oh, thinking about it, that does give me an idea for a little later on. But, oh, egg. That only means one thing. Where is it? Yes. One chicken. I can't get you because you're in grass. Get out. Right, do I take this guy back now? It's not very far. Or do I look for another chicken first? It's probably easier just to take him back, I think. Especially with the janky leads. Come on, buddy. We're really not far from home. Look at this. We're basically back already. Right, I just need to get this guy onto the roof and just lure him into this hole. Go on, in you go. Yes, there it is. Right, give me my lead back, please. Can I take it? Man, I can't reach. Maybe I can just, like, break it. Oh, it's broken. That should be in the chest now, right? Yes. Oh, you know what, actually? Could I get a chicken? No. Okay. I guess we're heading back out into the wilderness. I feel like when you're looking for animals, you always hear them before you see them. Right now, though, I am not hearing a lot. Oh, sheep, obviously. They are absolutely everywhere when I don't need to find them. Oh, yes, chicken. There it is. Funnily enough, I saw you before I heard you. Come on. Low-key, it has kind of occurred to me that I only really needed one chicken to lay eggs. But I guess with two, I can start breeding them. It'd be nice to have a surplus of eggs to hatch. That way we can have some chickens running around in the coop. I am a little bit lost, though. That is a massive oak tree. I might actually just chop that down. That's a ton of easy oak wood. Anyway, chicken, I think home's over this way. Granted, I'm not 100% sure. Should start seeing stuff over this hill. Oh, yeah. Right, chicken, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. We are approaching the new house now. And yeah, unfortunately, it is a 1x1. So there's not necessarily a ton of room to run around. But I guess if you work hard and I remember, I'll set you free on the last day. Right, he's in. Can I breed these two? I can't reach, man. Right, make a baby. Grab the lead. And these guys should start slowly putting eggs into this chest. At least that's the plan anyway. I'm just going to quickly go grab an oak slab. Just so I can finish off that roof. There we go. And with a brand new chicken coop in, well, I can go ahead and start thinking about this bakery building and what blocks I want to use. Now, I think there's some blocks that you really need to use, like spruce. We pretty much use on every single building. And I'm not really one that likes to mix it up too much when I'm building an area. I kind of want everything to feel like it's meant to be together, you know? But how about we borrow the pallet from the horse stable? I mean, that's probably my favorite build I've done so far. With like the pale oak and the spruce looks so good together. Now, I pretty much have everything. I think I might need to get a little bit more spruce wood, which should be nice and easy. Thank you. And I'm not sure, but I think I could also do with a little bit more cobble. And we have been using silk touch for quite a long time, so I'm pretty sure I'm fresh out. Yeah, there's like not really very much. Right, let's grab our fortune pick, nip back down into the mines. And yeah, I'm going to mine some of this for a while. And then tomorrow we can build up the bakery. Okay, phase one of the bakery done, and it's looking pretty good so far. While building this, though, I have had a little bit of an idea, and that's to make like a big old chimney stack on this side of the building. So I want to clear out a little bit of space here. I think it's going to come sort of like in this area. Something like that going all the way up above the roof. And initially, I was thinking of building it out of stone, the same palette as we have on the bottom floor here, but I'm thinking that's probably going to blend in a little bit too much with this like stony pathway that we have. And, well, there's a block that I want to use that you can get from a river, which is going to be pretty on brand with this video, and that is clay bricks. So I'm going to dump off all my stuff now. We'll just leave all that there because there's still quite a lot of detailing I want to add to this place. And we're going to go off on a little clay hunt along the river. Just want to grab my boat real quick. And let's maybe head down over this way. I don't want to grab anything too close to the base. I want to keep the river there looking as nice as possible. But anyway, I'm going to head along the river, try find a bit of clay. I am not seeing any right now. Wait, no, I'm done. There's some right here. Right, let's kick it into a little clay montage. Right, over 4 stacks of clay balls now. I think that's going to be enough. And I wanted at least a stack of clay bricks. I think that's going to work out okay. Just need to make the journey all the way back home. Oh, yes, here we are. But one thing that I have realized doing this, like, spruce wall thing next to the river, it's really hard to get back in. Basically, these leaves are, like, the only entrance point from the river. Anyway, let's hop into the little mine building. And let's get these clay balls smelting. Now, this may take quite a while, actually. So let's put the extra clay balls at the top. And I'm also going to need to chuck a little bit of fuel in there, too, actually. Still, though, we've got plenty of coal. We'll get this into the furnaces. And I mean, already we are starting to get clay bricks. Shouldn't take too long to get 4 stacks of that stuff. While I'm waiting there, I'm just going to take a quick trip down to the mines again. And yes, I want to grab some of this granite. That'd be a nice texturing block to put with the bricks. Though there's not really very much in here. I've only got 15. Wait, surely there's some more down here somewhere. Oh yeah. Right, I'm going to grab a bit more of this and then wait for the bricks to smelt. And tomorrow we'll get detailing up the bakery. Okay, bakery building finally complete, and hasn't that little chimney made such a big difference? Wait, how did I end up here? Yeah, the chimney's made such a big difference. I'm absolutely loving that. To be honest, I probably need to get some more chimneys on the other buildings in this area too. We've got one over at the starter house, but having smoke billowing around the village makes it look so much more alive. Anyway, I also went ahead and got some wool. I put a little awning over the top there. I think this little area is going to be like a cake display stand kind of thing. But on the inside, I got some oak on the floor, some spruce on the ceiling. And I marked out a little spot here to make some cakes, which we are going to get onto very, very soon. I do need to sort out all of this inventory though. Like, this is such a mess. So yeah, just give me 1 second. I'm going to quickly quickly do that. Anyway, inventory cleared, and now it's raining. Oh man, seeing that in the distance looks so good. Man, we're absolutely cooking this video. Anyway, I'm thinking over at the chicken farm, surely 14 eggs, let's go. That means we can get on to making some cake and then decorating up the bakery. I just need to grab a little bit of milk and then completely ignore what's going on over there. And now we should be able to craft our first cake, I think. And this base is so cozy in the rain. I'm absolutely loving this. Anyway, how do I make a cake? Is it something like this? You know what? I literally have no idea how to make a cake. Be right back. Okay, wait, I'm done. Man, of course you need sugar. That might be a pretty boring cake otherwise. Anyway, let's craft that up. And now we can make cake. Yes. Let's go. Oh man, let's slap that down on the counter. Oh, that's looking so good. Right, I think what I want to do is maybe make like a little cake display sort of like in this corner. Of course, now I need the items that I just put away. But let's grab some spruce trapdoors. We'll get some slabs, some logs. Which I think actually it's going to make a whole bunch more trapdoors. Yes. And then just for something different, I use some dark oak. But let's see if we can't get something going here. Have logs like this. Then perhaps we'll put like a shelf there and a shelf there. I mean, honestly, I haven't really left us much room to decorate here. We put another shelf here. Or perhaps, wait, if I have a shelf here, I could have some stuff on the floor. Oh, wait, that actually might be better. We have cakes there. There may be some chests down the bottom. Right, I am going to have to make quite a lot more cake, though. What I think I might do is take this crafting table, and then I can just craft them over near the cows, because milk seems to be like the most consumable thing. But anyway, let's harvest some wheat real quick, and I'll grab a little bit more sugarcane. And crafting these things now should be a little bit quicker. All right, last cake. It is so loud over here. But man, look how many I've got. That's so good. Let's chuck some down on the front again. Maybe we'll just like eat a few of these. Now just to load up the shelves. I mean, would it be weird just to like put some on the floor? Everyone likes floor cake, right? There we go. Yo, this is so awesome. Right, time is pressing on. So I think I'm going to leave the bakery like that. We'll call that a job done. And I'm going to grab a quick sleep. And then we've got to move on to the next project. Where I think today, I want to go ahead and upgrade our starter house a little bit. Just taking a little look around in this area. We are quite oak heavy on the buildings. So I think I want to switch this one out for pale oak. Or maybe, yeah, perhaps it makes sense for the mine to be pale oak instead. Then we're sort of like alternating between the two pallets. So with a little bit of editing magic, I've got all that switched out. Looking a lot better. And do you know what? While we're here, I've been saying I should add some more chimneys, right? Got some spare bricks. So let's get one of these going. Just a nice simple one. We'll do something like this with a campfire, a wall on top, and then trapdoors just around the campfire. Yes, those simple little things that make a big difference, right? I mean, I've got 2 more campfires here. It would be a bit silly to not use them. So let's maybe add one over to Chunus' house. Chunus's house? Where is he? Oh, he's chilling in there. Absolute moron running away from me. Anyway, this one I'm going to chuck maybe like here. Looking good, looking good. And then one more. I think I might chuck over at the fishing dock. I mean, I can't lie. This is like the worst build in the whole area. So honestly, this place could use some love. You know what? It's not much, but it is something. And with that, this whole bottom area is almost complete. We've got a little awkward spot here where I was going to put in some like sheep details. I'm pretty sure this building was meant to be like a cloth merchant. And yeah, it's not really looking like that. I think what I'm going to do, just in case I don't get time to actually detail up this spot, is just bone meal it a bit. So at least it looks like I've done something here. And yeah, if we get time to do something there, we can go ahead and do that. Because taking a big fly over the whole base, getting a nice overview, you can see we've made such good progress down on the bottom. But taking a little walk up here, I mean, we still have a whole bunch of space to build on. I think maybe I could squeeze 1 or maybe 2 buildings here. I definitely think where I'm standing now, this is a perfect spot for something. Let's maybe mark out a few areas. We've got room for like a nice big 13 by 9. But a little idea for something we could do there. And maybe we could have like a smaller building next to it. We've got a little 7 by 7. That could be okay. And over here, I'm thinking a path running along. Have some gardens and fields on the side. Yeah, this could actually be pretty good, you know. I think what I want to do, I want to start with this house. And I think I might want this to be maybe like a greenhouse. We could find some bees put in here. Maybe go around as well, collect a few flowers. Yeah, I think that could be a good idea. To make a greenhouse, though, we're going to need quite a lot of glass. I'm not really too sure how much I have. Let's take a quick trip back to the storage room and check. Not really too sure I'm going to have enough, though. Yeah, 38, 7 panes. Yep, that's not even close. Okay. Right, a quick inventory sort once again. And tomorrow we're going sand hunting. All right, once again, I don't really want to grab sand too close to the base. I mean, that's a lot of sand. Is that far away enough? You know what? I'm probably going to see that, aren't I? Let's maybe head over in this direction. Or I'm probably going to need something like, I don't know, like 3 stacks of sand. Maybe that'll be okay. Jeez, I am making such a mess here. Oh, I hate to do it. But you know what? If we can't see it from the base, then I guess that's probably fine. All right, how much was all this? Okay, 2 and a bit stacks. I want to get to 3. I don't want to be short. All right, there we go. That's a bit more like like it. Let's head back and get that smelting up. Oh, and look at this. The base is actually looking so good. Man, I tell you what, I probably still need to do something on the other side of the river. Oh, geez, I hope you have time for that. I've kind of just completely neglected it. Anyway, stop messing around. Let's get all of this glass smelting up, or I should say sand into glass. And I need to figure out what else to build out of. And it can't just have glass. I mean, I don't want to use stone, so it has to be a type of wood. Maybe dark oak could be good. I don't really have much of that, though. So it's a trip to the dark oak forest for me. All right, this should be absolutely plenty, I think. Man, I kind of wish that I thought ahead with this. I need to wait quite a while for this sand to smelt up. What I guess we could do, though, while we're waiting, is just try and place in all this dark oak. And we can put the glass in a little bit later on. So let's mark out the corners with logs and get rid of all this grass. I kind of need to think how I want this to go. And I'd like to have a gap of 3 in between each thing. Yes, that works out. And then on the sides, we can do the same. And how about we create like some sort of like arch type thing? But let's just build up the front logs first. And just for a bit of texture, we'll strip a few of them. Anyway, let's craft a few more stairs. We'll get some more slabs. I'm pretty sure trapdoors will come in handy as well. Let's try get some sort of arch type thing going on. And could it be this simple? We'll have stairs like that, and then a trapdoor with a trapdoor on top. And it might just be that easy. We'll round this off a little bit more with some extra trapdoors. Yeah, I mean, that does look pretty good. And I'd also want glass on the roof. So what if we do an extra trim of slabs along here? Then maybe just come up with like full blocks. We have been doing a swooshy roof on like every building, so I kind of like to continue that over here too. Oh yeah, so that'd be like the general roof shape. And maybe we have those wooden beams coming off each of these pillars. It doesn't really make sense to come off here because I want it to sort of hang over the edge. Anyway, I think that's a pretty solid plan for a greenhouse. Of course, we'll have glass in like this level here. So I guess the space will be 1 block smaller than it actually is inside. But you know what? A few bees, a few flowers, they're not really going to take up that much room. So I think that size should be okay. I mean, already that is looking pretty cool, actually. Right, probably got to wait a little bit longer for the glass to smelt up. So I'll do that, grab a quick sleep, and tomorrow it's time-lapse time. Okay, greenhouse exterior is complete. I thought we'd take a look from the other side of the river. We've got a nice little view from here. But you know what? I'm so pleased I went with the dark oak. Definitely sets it apart from the majority of the other buildings in the village. I guess I can call it a village now. Look at all of our buildings. But yeah, it kind of almost blends in with that one over there as well. I mean, let's go and take a little bit of a closer look. Man, it's so nice walking through here now. There's pretty much something to look at every which way you turn. Oh, this place is so good. Anyway, yeah, still a little bit of an exterior shell at the moment. We actually have quite a lot of space to work with on the inside. There's going to be quite a lot that we can do to this place. I want to fill this with nature with like leaves hanging down. Need to get some bees in here. I think that's what we're going to tackle today. Plus we'll get some flowers on display as well. But yeah, in terms of bees, I'm pretty sure we need like something with silk touch, which we have on this pick here. And to stop the bees from getting angry, we're going to need ourselves a campfire. I actually used all the ones I had making chimneys. So I think I just need a piece of coal. And there we go, campfire. Now I've definitely seen a beehive over this way, somewhere around here in one of these birch trees. Yes, here we go. Campfire. Break it. Boom. Oh, there's 3 bees in there as well. Yo, okay, that's so good. Let's maybe try find a few more. And I guess like 3 beehives, that would be nice. So as of late, I've not really been on the lookout for them. Oh, wait, one right there. Quickly grab it. Hopefully there's bees in there. Oh, 2 bees, so that's 5 bees total. Get the campfire again. Come on, one more, I beg. I've not really found any more on top of this hill, but I'm pretty sure this is the hill that we found our base location from. Look at that. Yo, what a view. I'm so pleased with how this place is coming out. Anyway, please, no more distractions. Just one more beehive. I mean, do I need one more? No. Would I like one more for a bit of symmetry? Yep, I absolutely would. But I don't want to spend too long looking. Or tell you what, actually, while I'm here, I might actually just grab a few oak leaves to decorate up the greenhouse. I mean, these are a little bit more of a brighter color, so I think this would actually work out quite nice in there. And you know what? Let's get some leaf litter for the floor in there too. What did I just say about not getting distracted? I mean, grabbing flowers, that's also going to be handy. Anyway, it's not looking too great on the bee front. I think I was going to start circling back home, because I am halfway through this day already. Let's maybe circle around this, come around the back of the base. You never know, we might find something. All right, spoilers, I didn't find anything. Oh man, that's okay though. We can make a little bit of a start here. Let's maybe plonk our 2 beehives on these little tables. I mean, do I need campfires underneath them to... Oh, yep, okay, yep, okay. Note to self, you need campfires underneath them or the bees will get angry. Okay, well, the day's almost over. I'm gonna have to wait for those guys to chill out a little bit. Honestly, kind of embarrassing that I didn't know that. Anyway, I guess I'll just wait a bit. I don't know how long they take to chill, but hopefully it's not long. Oh, geez, see you in the morning. All right, I've waited like a minute or so and grabbed a few decoration blocks. Hopefully those guys have chilled out now. Hello, bees. Do you have red eyes? Oh, they look happy. Yo, let's go. Let me in. Right, I have to rip out these bits. I'll make some more campfires in a sec. But let's start by putting some leaves around the place. Kind of want to like focus these more on the ceiling area. Just trying to like sort of snake them around around a little bit. Or maybe we could have like the odd one sort of hanging down. Oh yeah, that's looking pretty good. I've also got some of these 2 tall flowers to put around. We've got absolutely plenty of these, so I think they'll make for some good decoration. I'm pretty sure bees like them too. I think they need like flowers to pollinate and stuff. Oh yeah, look, they're all surrounding me. Wait, do you eat flowers? Baby bee? Yeah, baby bee! Yo, let's go. Get bred up. Right, I've also got loads of these yellow flowers, so I'm going to get these sprinkled around. Wait, do they eat those as well? I don't know. They might be full. Okay, looking good, looking good. Can't get enough of these firefly bushes, so they're definitely getting some of those too. Oh yeah, we've also got this leaf litter. Let's just put that down where we can. It's going to add to like the overgrown sort of flowery vibe for the bees. It would be really cool is if you could like mix the yellow flower things and then the leaf litter together. Yeah, that would be pretty nice. Anyway, I have 1 spare piece of bamboo, so yeah, you guys can have this too. I mean, that's pretty much it. Guess I could get some more like leaves around. I don't know. This place is looking pretty good. I can't lie. What I should do is give these guys a few torches. I mean, the bee farm is plenty deadly enough without mob spawning. I've got 1 campfire here. I actually just need to make 1 more. Let's just put that down in there. And perhaps we'll just cover that up with like a trapdoor or something. All right, 1 more campfire. Ooh, I can make beehives. Well, I said beehives. I can make 1. You know what? I may as well. And let's grab a couple of trapdoors too. Right, let's get the extra campfire in and the trapdoors in front. Okay, that looks pretty tidy. Kind of weird that a beehive is smoking, but you know what? That's okay. I've also got this beehive. I mean, honestly, I might just like check it there or something. I don't know. Right, there's all this area here that I still need to sort out next to the bee farm. I think, honestly, I'm just gonna like bone meal it. I mean, I don't really have the space or time to do anything else. You know what? I think this should look pretty good anyway. I mean, at the very least, it's gonna make it look a bit more natural, right? Want to make sure that I get the edges of this terrain too. Don't know what, I should probably do that going like all the way along here. At least on like this side of the path. Guess that'll give it a bit more separation. Yeah, I mean, that looks so much better already. Now, I've still got this place earmarked out for another building. So as of right now, I'm not really too sure what that's going to be. I mean, maybe like a little potion area or something could work. I mean, we have the means to make potions. I don't really need them. You know what? If I'm trying to make a really cool base, then, well, potions are a pretty big part of the game. So maybe that's the way to do it. Now, I'm just going to clear out my inventory super quick, at least a little bit anyway, because maybe it'd be a good idea to try and get some nether blocks to build with, try and incorporate them in some way. Is it safe? Grab some of these. Oh, one of these big pigs. Get out. I have good armor now. I'm not scared. Oh, geez, there's more. Okay, maybe I'm slightly scared. Right, let's maybe grab some of this red wood stuff. Oh, wait, the tree chopping mod doesn't work. That's actually... Oh, that's painful. Oh, take that back. It does work. Oh, geez, there's so much stuff. I'd quite like some more shroom lights, actually. They could look pretty cool. Get some of these mushroom things. Maybe some of this weird nether red grass. Something tells me this building might turn out pretty red. Oh, and nighttime approaching already. I guess we're going to find out in the morning because I got some thinking to do. And you know what? Using these might be a fun challenge. All right, building time in the morning. Okay, little potion house is finished, and this thing's actually turned out so cute. Definitely not a block palette that I've ever done before, but I think this has turned out really nicely. Went with dark oak beams and trim, and then used the crimson wood to make the rest of the walls. Now, this is only a 7x7, so it's not a huge space to work with. I actually think it's turned out quite nicely. I went with the crimson wood and then this like nether wart block on the top. Tried to make some sort of gradient. I mean, pretty hard to call that a gradient. Either way, though, taking a look at this side as well, it does look pretty nice. Ah, brilliant, rain again. But yeah, I put a little brick chimney on there as well, and this time I used a soul campfire, because at night with these shaders, it does give like a spooky blue glow. Hopefully we'll get to check that out a little bit later. Now, still a little bit of work to do on the inside here, and it's kind of going to be difficult with these shroom lights. Wanted to make sure that I use those in the window. I guess we'll just try and make like a feature out of that in a second. Either way, though, let's get a couple of tables down so I can put down a couple of chests. And we have another little table in the middle where I can put the brewing stand. I need to do something with the floor. I mean, I just got some bricks in my inventory. I'm just going to put a few of these down. Don't necessarily need to do anything too special in here. Right, I got some more of these crimson roots. They can go on the floor too. And the ceiling, I mean, honestly, already, it doesn't look too bad. You know what? I actually quite like it. It kind of looks a bit spooky. And in terms of lighting, I mean, that's probably going to have us covered. Oh, I'll tell you what I should do, actually. I should make a few bottles. I mean, I'm probably not going to make potions, but I should at least have them ready to go. So yeah, let's just load these into the brewing stand. I mean, it does make that look quite a lot cooler, doesn't it? Anyway, still a little bit to do on this top level. I mean, I did say I don't really want to put anything here, but if I just hop into free cam here, kind of thinking some sort of tower that goes there. Perhaps like a ruined stone one. I mean, that's going to serve absolutely zero purpose at all. But I feel like we've got like a big overview of the base. It would look so good having something poking up over there. Now, I'm not too sure if I'm going to have the materials to do this. Yeah, I'd like to use a bit of tuff. cobble, andesite, stone. Oh, and some of this mossy as well would be nice. But yeah, I'm probably gonna need a bit more of all of that stuff. Oh, wait, thinking about it. If I want to get cobblestone, I'm gonna need my other pickaxe. Come here, fortune pick. Anyway, I'm not gonna bore you guys with this, so just give me 1 second. All right, this should be quite enough, I think. What I want to do is go ahead and make some kind of gradient following that order there. I just want to quickly figure out the exact placement of this thing. And instinctively, I'm thinking like here. What do we think of that? Oh, yeah. Yep, that'll be good. Oh, geez, it's nighttime already. Get me to bed. Nope, geez, we got company already. Get out of here. Right, so if that's our center, what I like to do when I'm doing this is just sort of like plot out like a basic kind of tube thing. So yeah, this is our basic shape. I'm just going to build this up in the layers of our gradient. I mean, this is going to be like super simple for now. But once we're happy with what we got, we're going to come in and do like a big sort of like detailing and messing up kind of phase. I just need to make sure that I get the height of this correct. And I have just realized that I completely skipped cobblestone. Maybe that'll be okay though. Right, no real safe way down. So, well, I guess I gotta land on the bed. Right, let's take a quick step back. And also remember, I don't have feather falling. I can't keep falling off stuff all the time. Ooh. Yeah, you know what? I don't mind it. I quite like to get rid of the grass around it and sort of blend it into the cliff, if that makes sense. Plus, I mean, that needs like proper texturing and detailing. Now, let's be smart and bring the stone cutter. I'm probably gonna need that. Plus, I've got like a bunch of other random stuff in here too I may as well take. And yeah, I got quite a lot of figuring out to do with that thing. Gonna be a bit of a brain teaser for me, so I'm gonna stop yapping and kick it into a time lapse. I pray this ends up looking good. And a little bit of time later, this is what we're left with. And I gotta say, I'm pretty happy with it. Definitely looking like old and decrepit. Kind of like it's been there a long time, you know? Now, honestly, I could spend like the entire rest of this video messing with this thing. But I think this is a few little final details I want to add. And that's some of these leaves just to put around the bottom. So I'm thinking this may blend it into the cliffside a little bit more. I mean, yeah, taking a closer look here, you can see I've made like a little doorway entrance thing. But I mean, honestly, this is just going to stay empty. But yeah, I'm thinking just trying to squeeze in a few of these leaves, hang them down the terrain a little bit. This may end up looking pretty good. Let's actually take a little look from below. Yeah, that's actually quite nice, you know. I think I might just snake them down a little bit on that cliff. Sort of like come down like this a little bit. Oh, and yeah, that's actually looking so much better now. Yes, I'm really liking that. All right, but with that tower done, I gotta say, I think this side of the river is about as complete as it's gonna be. We have like 7 days left now. And I think I want to do a little bit more on this other side of the river. I mean, firstly, I want to clear out a few trees. All right, yeah, that's actually quite a lot more space to work with. I think I might do a few more. Yeah, maybe over this side next to the wheat field. Because I'm almost positive near the start of this video, I said I want this to be like a little farmland area. And I think that's what I want to spend the rest of this video doing. So I think before I start working on all the terrain and stuff, maybe I should go ahead and add like the spruce border to this side of the river too. Because I mean, looking at this side, it looks so clean and tidy. And then over this way, yeah, not really so much. So I'm just going to put all these woody bits away and grab some spruce, of which, yeah, I've basically got none. All right, grab the saplings, grab some bones, and I guess I'm spending the rest of this day tree chopping. Anyway, the next day with all of my new wood, just like I said I was going to do, I spent the day building up the sprucey border on the other side of the river. And I gotta say, it's made this place look a whole ton better again. You know what? I think this has been a day well spent. Look at this place. It's looking so much better now. We've got plenty of room for some more crop fields. Just taking a look over this way. I kind of ended it just over there. I mean, it's really hard to pick an endpoint for this like sprucey border thing. I mean, in a long-term world, this would be going all the way down the river. But you know what? I think this is going to do for now. I'm so glad I've done this though. It just makes it look so much more at home with the other side of the base. Anyway, there is still quite a lot to do here. I think what I'm going to start out with is just plotting out some path. I guess we'll just have something like running down to like here. Once again, it's kind of hard to pick an endpoint for these things. So I'm just trying to get it level with the other side of the base. In what we're on day 95 now, we don't really have that much time to get this done. I'm just going to run this one along the edge of the river. And then kind of like we did over there on the cliff, we can like bone meal up these grassy parts just to give it a bit more separation. All right, I think this should be pretty good. There's some pretty obvious spaces for fields now. Like we have a big one here, maybe a couple running along this side of the river. And yeah, I guess we've got space for one back here as well. I might actually just extend this wheat field, to be honest. That's probably the best thing to do. Like it can sort of like come back around this way and yeah, just connect up to this path. I'll tell you what, actually, let's get some more stony blocks. I mean, I've got a few, probably not enough. Yeah, I'm probably going to go mining for stone again, aren't I? Anyway, let's maybe run a little stony wall along this path, maybe up to like here and then sort of connect it into the river wall. And we'll add another one next to it here, just to the end of the path. And then just bring this around here. Good, good. And I think what I might do with this side is just sort of follow this terrain for the most part. And maybe come around here. Yeah, something like that. And then just have this this field on a level up. That should look pretty good from the other side of the base. Anyway, I should probably head back down into the mines. Could do with a little bit more cobblestone. And then we're going to crack on with this farmland. Not too sure how long this is going to take. Hopefully not too long. Oh, geez, time is running low. And this brand new farming area is pretty much complete. Really like the way this has come out. I mean, like rock walls and fields, that's pretty much a go-to for me. But walking through here, this side of the base feels so much more connected. Really, really loving this. I mean, of course, I need to wait for the crops to grow up and stuff. It's going to look a whole lot better once that's happened. Should probably sort out the cows as well. You know what? That's probably a job for tomorrow. Because today, I want to have a go at making a few custom trees. And I think I'm going to need a bit of oak wood. That's not very much. Also going to need some oak saplings. Because we're going to make the easiest custom trees you can make in this game. I will need quite a lot more oak wood though. All right, 52, that's probably fine. Now, there's just a couple more things that I'm going to need to make this happen. I'm going to need a few slabs. Let's maybe grab some sprucey bits as well. And I need to think where I want one to go. Maybe in this area here, there's not really too much going on. So the plan is place a sapling down. What we're going to do, we're going to try and force this to grow into a big spruce tree. So I think we need to surround slabs. I mean, is it here or is it half lower? You know what, we'll try this. Just got to bone meal the heck out of this thing. Oh, just like that, we got a big oak tree. I mean, not the biggest I've ever seen. You know what, I might actually have another go at this. We got plenty of bone meal, so it's no big deal. Bro, now it's not growing. You know what? I got another idea. This is like the classic B-dubs method. I mean, I learned this like a decade ago. You have blocks there with torches on the side, and now you make big tree. You know what? It is quite big, but it's not massive. I have no time for this. Just try and make it custom. All I'm trying to do is just add some like sprucey branches and stuff to it. I'm just trying to customize like an existing tree, you know? Though with this one, there's not really too much we can do. Just add a few roots and stuff. And you know what? Actually, that is pretty cool. Just taking a giant oak tree and just adding a little bit to it. Let's maybe try this again over here. Fingers crossed this works again. It ate all my bone meal. Come on, the day's almost over. I've only built one tree. Right, get more bones. Make more bone meal. Oh, wait, it's grown. How did that happen? All right, well, point still stands. Just going to take this basic big oak tree and just kind of customize it up a little bit. Oh, some like fences and stuff could look good too. Maybe we can have like a little branch that comes off here. Yeah, I mean, they're nothing crazy, but I do feel like that sort of style fits in with the rest of the base. I mean, nothing here is like super, super detailed. So I think if we did too much more, it's probably going to be a little bit overkill. Anyway, day 98 and the sun is setting. Tomorrow's my last day to get this polished off. So there's one area over here that I've noticed needs bone mealing. So I'm going to quickly get that done. Yes, good. And just like that, it's nighttime. So I think tomorrow, last building day, I'm going to go ahead and make some more of those custom trees. So for the final time in this video, it's time-lapse time. And here we are, day 100. Oh, boy, we've actually done it. And look at everything that we've achieved in this 100 days. Man, I gotta say, this might be the most fun I've ever had making a video. I mean, this place just looks so, so good. It's actually just so much fun just playing the game and not really overthinking anything. Kind of throwing up nice, simple builds and making an area look really, really nice. I mean, let's take a quick look up here at the custom trees that I did. Kind of added them along the top at the back here, and this one turned out so good. I don't know if it came up in the time-lapse, but this tree was absolutely massive, so made it like a really nice one to customize. Plus, we got a little beehive. But yeah, I added one over here between the greenhouse and the potion thing, and then also another one between the tower and the bee house. Bee house? Greenhouse? I don't know. Are you guys jealous of the freebie? Yeah, I think they may be jealous. Anyway, taking a big flyover everything that we've done in this video, I gotta say, I am so, so proud of myself, because this whole build has turned out way better than I imagined. I hope you guys agree too. You definitely have to let me know in the comments. I'd very much like to hear your feedback. But day 100, there's a couple things I need to do. First of all is try and get some chickens in the coop. We're getting so many chickens. What are you guys doing? You're free. You don't need to go in there. You know what? Let these guys free too. You know what? If you want to live in a 1x1, then that's absolutely fine. Right, the next thing that I need to do is do something about these cows. I mean, should I get rid of them? Should I let them all free? I don't really know. You know what? If I let them all free, then this whole place is going to be completely overrun by cows. So I guess let's just see how much loot I get. Yeah, and you know what? This place is looking a little bit more I don't know, quiet, it's less busy. I mean, I just got rid of so many and look how many are left. You know what? It's better living conditions than it was. I mean, how much loot did I get here? Oh boy. Yep, that is quite a lot of beef and leather. Stupid cows. But to end the video, let's hop on Chunus, because me and this guy are about to do the outro together. We both really hope you enjoyed this video. I certainly had fun making it. But all the usual spiel, if you liked it, leave a like. And if you super duper liked it, then consider subscribing too. Now, as usual with these 100 days, if you've made it to the end, I want you to leave a comment saying, "The river belongs to Lord Chunus." No one else is going to know what we're talking about, so this is going to be our little secret. Anyway, low-key, I'm kind of sad to leave this world, but this is the end. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!